So, how are you?
Pardon?
How are you?
How are you?
How are you?
I'm alright. Can't complain.
Did you do anything fun? Do anything fun at the weekend?
Apart from my mum. Went out for a walk today. I'm soaked.
Went to that
Which was shit.
that's all for shit.
You took me through 5 counties at the weekend. That was fun.
Yeah, the last night alone, 3 5 counties.
Why would the fuck did you go?
Last night was Boma.
Alfred, yeah.
Yeah, Boma Pretty Boys last night. So, but I went down through Cooks. So I went from here, County Antrim, across the Toon Bridge, which takes you into Londonderry, down to Rome, down to the bottom of Rome, where Roma is, then back through Armagh, into County Down, and back into County Antrim. Then we back from Oma. Just hit the M1 coming back up from Oma, rather than same length of time, but just a lot less stopping and start. And on Friday night we were in Market Hill.
Which part was that? Friday night.
Kilclooney's. It's gone down, like, you go back 5 years ago, they had 117 bands at their parade. Last year they had 61, this year it's 52. But then again, you had Dervick on the same night. Last night, Oma Protestant Boys normally gets about 40 or 50 bands. I think they had 20. There's 8 watching. Yeah. Right, so what random shite are we going to talk about in here? Want to say something? Try again? Your audio's not working. Oh, guess what? People can hear me.
Keep you thinking you're having a conversation with yourself.
I know.
Then you do that quite often. See that 9 thumbs, 10 thumbs down already. We haven't even started yet.
Nice.
That's all your wee sectarian haters.
I know. But good evening and welcome to another edition of Sunday Vape Lounge and all my ramblings that you could hear before I said anything.
Hi guys.
Hello.
Right, let's try my YouTube chat is not working.
Woo.
How's your name, son?
Yep.
Manic.
Hey, Manic, we've got 11 now.
To the little haters in the background there that are hating me and everything else.
Welcome.
Welcome, and don't be scared to come. Don't be scared to actually pop into chat, and even go and make a fake account and come back in again if you don't want to pretend we don't know who you are. But come and engage with us.
Yeah, we don't bite. Well, I don't. Roy nibbles occasionally, but
Oh yeah.
So.
But,
Hi Manic.
Michelle, letting all your secrets out now, boy.
Hi Liz. Hi Ian.
Hi Liz, hi Ian, and good evening Manic, and hello Liam.
Hi.
Is Liam in too?
Yes, Liam is in. Are you on top chat or live chat?
I'm on live chat, and I don't see Liam. Oh, I do see Liam now. He's in the middle there. Just can't see because I haven't got my glasses on. I'm sitting too far back here. I guess, you know what I mean?
That's the laugh of your child, bro.
In other words, put your glasses on.
And I bet he's left them in the car again. He always leaves them. Oh, he actually has them there. Good man. You're learning.
In other words, Michelle put them in earlier.
Probably.
Folks, we do apologise if the sound sounds really muffled and crap tonight, but blame VC, because normally whenever we speak to Bunny on VC and things like that, the chat is grand. But it is really
Crap.
tonight.
For want of a better word, the audio is shit.
You updated this morning. It must
Yeah.
have been this morning.
Yeah, VC updated early hours of this morning and it's been crap ever since.
Move that bottle of blow elixir out of the way.
Oh, what flavour blow have you got?
The Calypso. It'll be well steeped now. I think I've had it for about a year.
She doesn't like it, so.
What's the flavour in it?
Strawberry watermelon.
You rang?
It's not bad.
I have the Blow Elixir's Grapus, and Rebecca has the Black Widow.
Ooh, Black Widow. I've heard wonders about that. That's the one that's good if you've got a cold, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why does Roy have what appears to be a grown man's Spider-Man outfit on the door? Does he sling his web and... Oh, good God, goodness! Oh, Jesus. Please tell me he's not putting on a fucking Mario onesie.
Oh, I need to get myself a Luigi one.
Oh my God, I am.
For the love of God, please don't get ill tonight again.
It's fucking Mario.
He's going to be sweating in that in a minute.
It's me, Mario!
Oh my God!
I'm Mario!
Listen, you had the ass center. Oh.
Wow.
Could have been worse. We could have had Harley Quinn hung up on that door there, you know.
No. Last time Harley Quinn was on here, I ended up in hospital.
Why is Michelle not Luigi?
I know, right? Oh. I'm more Princess Peach, Liz. Come on. Princess
Yeah, and
Peach.
Liam is asking, why, Roy? Why?
And Sinner wants to know, do you jump at Michelle's Peach then?
I am Peach. I'm so glad nobody said to the little toadstool person.
Because I needed a onesie.
Until you mentioned it.
Yeah.
It was the only onesie big enough at the time.
Chris says I was going to stay, but that's just wrong.
It's now off.
And then he promptly retracted the message. Hi, Chris.
Evening, Christopher.
Totally missed it.
He was going to say, does he wiser her visor? Yep, I sure do. Center or.
Yeah, wow. That was way more information than I needed, but
Was
you know,
that
cheers.
or Wowzer?
So.
Oh dear.
Stop it, you.
Is there anything in VC we can fiddle with?
Look, there's nothing like I could say.
Settings audio, and it's just advanced. The settings not recommended for general use, is only intended for stethoscopes. And what?
I don't use the stethoscope one. It goes really weird and fuzzy and stuff.
This sentence not recommended for general use is only intended for stethoscopes and result in higher bandwidth usage and poor speech clarity. No, definitely don't want that.
Yeah.
Isn't that the thing that doctors use?
Yeah.
Why?
So
Liz wants to know, is you and me Sonic and Knuckles? If that's Mario and Luigi, are we Sonic and Knuckles?
That's it.
Well, which one would be Sonic? Which one would be Knuckles?
it's a
Well, that would be you because I've seen your hair first thing in the morning.
whipping out a mushroom. Wrong. So, Bonnie, what are you vaping on?
I've got
Don't
a few
say
things.
LSD.
Yeah, I've got stuff and things. I've got lots of them. I have the...
Oh, hang on. If you've got lots of things, hang on.
Is that the
Hang on.
little smoke
Excuse me,
thing?
hang on.
Yes, that is the smoke, Mako. Roy, fuck off, I'm not that bad. But
Also,
yeah,
it's not Steve.
no.
That's okay.
So I have the smoke Mako, and in that I have some IVG neck salts. It's the kiwi lemon cool,
Is it good, Doc?
which I have to say is really very tasty. I also have Old Faithful, trusty, AVP. Again, some IVG next salts. This one is Summer Blaze. This stuff is absolutely gorgeous, I have to say. I have, where's the other one? There it is there. Smoke Nord kit, and in that I have blackcurrant menthol pod salts.
Nice.
Yes, I'm on a next salt kick right now. And last but not least, I have the Minikin V2 with the OFRF Next Mesh sub-on tank on the top.
Do you know what would look gorgeous on that, Bunny?
Which I have to say, this beast has impressed me. You want a pretty decent sub-on tank, you couldn't go far wrong getting your hands on one of these. This has impressed me.
Stock coil or?
Pardon?
Is it stock coil? No.
It is, yeah. Yep. This is really good. And in that I have my liquids, strawberry watermelon lemonade. Really good. So.
You actually sound better on the stream, Bunny, than you do.
Through VC?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you know what would look so nice on your what did you say it was called? The Minikin. Unicorn dripper, it's rainbow.
Well, my next purchase will probably be a rainbow version of this.
Ooh, you have that in rainbow.
Because, you know, that would go really nicely together.
Yeah.
Unless, of course, if they're bringing out the second editions of
The Kelpie. Yeah, if I can get a rainbow Kelpie, that'd be amazing.
Is Ryan listening, or is Ryan there anywhere in the chat?
You're Ryan.
Yeah. I haven't seen him pop up yet.
Yeah, I haven't seen his name appear. So
is it just me, or is booming out?
Yeah, your audio is quiet and mine's too loud apparently. Good evening, Village. And good evening, Gav.
Oh my god, Bunny. No. I bought something for Sky during the week that you would love.
You know, everywhere I've been going, anytime I've been out shopping the past couple of weeks, everywhere I go, I'm being surrounded by unicorns, and every time I see them, I just think of you.
And these are not.
Or as I think of the Garys.
These are not unicorns. These are shall I say? No.
What?
Shall we just sing it?
No, please don't.
Shark did.
No, please don't, because I've been tormented with that as well.
B&M had all the baby sharks in the store. And I
Yes.
bought them all for Sky.
Hiya, son.
You are going to have that child traumatized.
She loves them. It's funny.
Really?
They're in
Hey, Ryan.
Do not, because she's sleeping. Do not, because she's. Oh, he is so mean.
Is he going to get those flipping baby sharks?
You better not wake her. I swear to God. They're so cute, though.
No.
They are. Do you know what? They all kind of look the same. I'm actually quite gutted. They were so expensive as well. Like £15 each. That's like daylight robbery much.
Yeah, fucking right.
God, I swear. Oh dear. I cannot believe he's going to get them.
Hi, Biscuit.
I suppose I should say hi to everyone. Hi everyone.
Hello.
Hey Gav, hey Ian.
Well,
Hey Ryan.
while Roy is going to be tormenting me with baby bloody sharks, why don't you tell us all what you're vaping on?
Oh, I could, but the camera's like miles away. Right, okay. Right, so
What time is the train station? What? The Ballymena High? I could see the
Sorry.
murder happening.
I apologise to everybody.
She bought them.
They're so cute though.
She bought them.
They go with her new room. Okay, anyway. Right, so tonight I'm on the IPV VIT with the Kelpie, and I've got some Dr. Vape's that blue stuff, and I'm on the last bottle, so I'm kind of good.
Ah,
It's so good.
no.
I went through like 4 bottles since Expo. It's bad. What else I've got? Oh, I've got my top side with my unicorn rainbow RDA on top.
That's so gorgeous.
And in that I've got some Bogan's Brew Kuran Cola.
Can we hear Michelle again now, or?
And then I've got pods. That's all I've got. I've got my kilo with my what's it called again? Dewberry fruits. I've got my Vladin with actually that's got IVG in it as well, Bunny. I'm kind of joining your crew tonight. The peppermint one.
Oh, what's that like?
Spearmint sweets it's called. It's not bad, I'll say. Not bad. It's just like eating chewing gum, but when it's really sweet to start off with. Like you're sticking about 5 pieces in your mouth at the same time.
Oh, nice.
And then I've got that. And then I've got my Mido with Pink Haze pod salts.
Nice.
And that's whatchamacallit? Lemonade. Pink lemonade. And that's me for tonight. I've got my relics as well that's got like some berry thing in it. It's like 50 milligrams though, so you won't see me on that a lot.
Is that any better?
It's like killer.
Is that any better now, Ian?
And that's me.
Cue the 20-second delay while we're waiting. Somebody. Biscuit, he can stay quiet if he keeps up with that baby shark crap. Evening, Sandy.
Hi, Sandy.
Am I allowed to?
It's up to you.
Well, you seen the message.
It's up to us. No, it's okay. I was actually going to get
Right.
something else to go with it. 30 seconds.
Ryan is going to be working next week, which is Father's Day. So,
Yeah.
apparently there's something here already from Charlotte and Ryan. And he did send a message to say that I am allowed to maybe see it this evening. What do you think? Should I see it this evening, or and open it while Ryan's here, or leave it and open it next week when there's no Ryan here?
No, I think do it when Ryan's here.
Yeah.
I think that would be the best option. Do it when Ryan's here.
What does chat think?
Thumbs up, thumbs down for no.
You can't say thumbs down for no. We're going it's going to be a no straight away.
In the chat, not on the thing.
This says open it.
Hi, Mark.
I haven't had a chance to wrap it,
It's not wrapped, but look.
but it's in a package. So.
He's on a 3-1. Hang on a minute. Where's that violin?
Oh, 1 in the morning. Ouch.
Yeah, his shifts. Ryan's shifts with his new job are
Mad.
yeah. But an 8 to 1, that's a long time taking calls.
That's a 3 to 1.
3 to 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's an 8-hour shift. Standard 8 hours.
And you've met Mark Brown. Hiya, John Nash.
Hiya, John.
Yeah.
Yes, I met Mark in Rude Boy last week.
There's working 8 hours, and there's working 8 hours taking calls that could potentially be really stressful.
Oh, of course, yeah. But part and parcel of the job. Sorry, Ryan. Yeah, I can't count. It's 10 hours. Sorry.
1 second.
Hi, Dad.
So we have a yes.
Hello.
We have a yes. I'm sweating. Whew.
Yeah, it's quite warm. Stuff to say.
I'm
Humid.
waiting for the good weather coming in now, though. Jeez, I can't get nothing done.
Oh, don't even talk. It pissed it down here yesterday evening. It was funny as fuck. We stood at the window and watched it was like a river down the Newton Arch Road yesterday. It was just flowing like a river. It was hilarious.
Because it's all hills from Dundonald straight down.
Yeah, it's all.
God.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you could have had fun out there in a jet ski last night. You know, I felt like I would honestly feel sorry for any poor fucker that was walking up either side of the Newton Arch Road last night because the traffic was not taking time to get down that road. And with glider buses and whatnot, yeah, there would have been quite a few rather wet people.
Oh my god, I hate that walking along the street. I'm like, yeah, I'm standing way into this side. Because it's the same
Yeah,
there
the
sometimes with puddles.
the amount of water that was travelling down the Newton Arch Road, the only way you would have not got soaked by whatever traffic was passing you would be if you dived in through someone's living room window.
Oh my god.
Yeah, the bus was coming down, spreading the water right over to the walls.
Mhm.
Wow.
Yep. Yeah, it was mad here yesterday.
I want summer. I want barbecues. I do.
Yeah, you need both.
I want barbecues.
Why am I going where, Les?
Where's going what? Oh, August
Well-
the 3rd, yeah. Is the vape meet in Glasgow at Vapor Eyes. Unicorn!
Hi, Village.
Yeah.
I've met Liz.
Yeah, you met Liz at Expo, but I wasn't at Expo.
Oh, you'll get to meet. Are you
I
going
gave
in
Liz.
October?
I gave Liz a hug from you, and Emily.
I know, but I wasn't there to deliver it, so Liz
Emily-
is saying
Emily
that
gives-
she wants to meet me, so...
Emily gives good hugs. Better than Liz's.
Oh,
No,
Dun,
Liz,
Liz
Liz gave great
will
hugs.
kick your ass.
I liked Liz hugs.
I know, we're joking. Hi, ABC.
Oh, I wish.
I nearly thought that was. I nearly thought
Nash.
that was
Yeah, hello to you there.
J LVC.
Yeah,
Oh,
John Nash says hi, Bruce,
Hi,
sorry.
Hi, John. Hi, Jude.
Hey, John. Hi, Jude.
Right. So what was it? Mine suck if I don't like you. Oh, so that means you don't like me, Liz. That's fine. Fair enough.
I thought she gave great hugs.
Emily's hugs were warming and kind and welcoming. Liz might as well just be the ice cream.
Yeah. You are so cruising for a bruising.
Who's that?
It's alright, she'll have forgot the time we see her again. If you suck when you don't like the person, Liz, what do you do?
Oh, sinner.
Oh, Sinner's on fire tonight.
Right.
Sinner had to work to stupid o'clock in the morning. It was at 4 o'clock in the morning, and he had to work till the other night
Doesn't
for
rattle.
sod.
Shake, rattle, and roll. No. So it's present time.
There's a tick.
Yeah, I'll do what I'm waiting on first.
Yeah, do that first,
Do that first.
because we've all done ours, so it's your turn.
Well, I've got my Mark III Unicorn with the Unicorn RDA on top with 24mm.
And speaking of which, Unicorn Vapes Inc. UK is in chat. So hi, Jay.
Hey, Jay.
Hi Jay, hi Charlie. See, it's a perfect timing. And in that, I have my strawberry mandarin.
Get the fuck.
Look, Bonnie, it's going to go this time next week, probably.
Good, because that means you can't torment me with it anymore.
But guess what's coming?
You've ordered more, haven't you?
No.
Damn it. I thought I was going to be sneaking around to your house and hijacking the postman every day until it arrived, you know?
So that's that. I have got
Relocated vape meal.
my UL blocks with the armadillo on top.
Armadillo.
And in that,
Crunchy in the outside, you in the middle.
Armadillo.
in that, I've got some humble.
I didn't really finish that.
Yeah.
What flavour's that one?
Strawberry ice cream with graham cracker.
Ew.
I have got my Revenger with the Profile Unity on top, and in that, where did I put the bottle of it? There it's. I have got some Jack Rabbit Rio,
Nice.
and it's one of the ones Michelle won, but because it's got a little bit of mango in it, she doesn't like it.
No. Not
I like my mango vapes.
I don't know what it is.
And then I have got my Vape Strider, this little monstrosity.
It's so cute.
Monstrosity? Monster, you mean? How dare you insult that beautiful bit of artwork by calling it a monstrosity?
With the Wasp Nano RTA on top, and Nope, that's not the. No, that's not it either.
I haven't moved anything on this desk.
No, it must be still in the bag. Yeah. We have got Charlie Chuck Duff Slambury. Armadillo, not to be confused with the Ann Summers armoured dildo. Both hard on the outside and smooth the inside, can chip a tooth on both of them.
Oh, you've been noticing, are you? Hey.
Yeah, I do.
Wow. Hi, Chris.
Welcome back, Chris. I do also owe an apology to Liz and to Manic.
Why? What did you
your
do?
Alpha 3s will be in the post to you. I just have not been to the post office yet.
Do you know, I could take them to the post office.
I know. So
I think I know how to get there.
Can't get the staff these days, can you, Michelle?
No,
no. So,
definitely not.
right.
Yeah.
Opening Prezi time. This is
Mm-hmm.
from. This is my Father's Day present from. We've already got one Father's Day present from Michelle, which was the armadillo.
It's not from me.
So this is from Ryan and Charlotte for Father's Day.
Mhm. So hurry up and get it open then. I'm excited to see what you've got.
So,
Chris, A, it is actually coming through webcam, and B, BC updated and fucked things up, basically.
Oh, Liz, it's such a good little thing.
right. As I look down the bag, I can see there's two packages. There's a black base shining at me, so they're not giving me any hints to what it is. So I'm not going to look at it. I'm just going to pull it out.
Not
Not in public, I hope.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
Hang on, I can watch this in I'll watch this in camera.
Unboxing time.
Oh, get on with it, man.
Oh, it's the topside jewel.
Oh! Wow.
And now we know what's Roy's house when he comes.
What?
Darren says now he knows what you sound like when you have an orgasm.
No.
You see, whenever you pull the second one out, just be careful there's nothing white stuck to it.
And it's the Dovepole bottle.
Yeah, that's your spare squonkers. Because they don't put them in the box with the device anymore, so...
Thank you, son and Charlotte. I've had to put my review on hold. My Rode Mic is totally 125 for a new one, and it's...
Yeah, Chris was using the Rode Mic at Stuttgart last weekend, and the music in the juice hall was so loud it has damaged his Rode Mic.
Oh my
The
god.
wee bit of cardboard in the inside that sort of picks things up.
Oh dear.
Yep.
Oh my
Fucked
god.
it.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
You got topside
Thing
jewel.
is, you might be able to take that and get it
That's
fixed somewhere.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Thank you. I can actually talk now. Thank you.
And it came courtesy of Chris at Empire Vape.
Thank you very much, Mr. Empire Vape Company.
Mm-hmm.
He could have put it. He could have put a what do you call it in with it?
Carbon.
A what?
Carbon.
A what?
No, it's not a carbon.
Carbon.
No.
Like, could I put a carbon in?
No.
No, you could put a what you call it? What was that one?
Oh yeah, the Caliburn.
You want...
Also
What?
for Expo.
I'd want a Caliburn. Yeah,
That's right.
I was meant to get it from an expo, and then we didn't get it at expo, and then because he crashed in the room, and then cause it was going to save him postage. What did I win that on?
The bitches.
Bitches
Mm-hmm.
The quiz show thing.
on the quiz. I won the quiz.
That's right, yes. You got the most points in the quiz. That's right.
Can you not use Patreon money to buy a new mic? Hiya, George
Yes,
Osborne.
that's true. Hi, George.
But even George, even with that at the minute, with the loss of revenue, the the bigger boys are experiencing from YouTube being a twat, and you know.
Yeah, YouTube was a right flat. That's why we had to broadcast on Facebook last week.
But it's not just that. It's just Chris and the four UK vape show ones all lost about 150 videos demonetized.
Mm.
Wow.
Well, that sucks if your couch doesn't pull out then.
Huh?
Hey, what's that about?
That's so
Oh, I
random.
think that's a conversation between Les and Sinner, so we're best just glossing over that one, I think.
And €349 taxes didn't help. I bet
No.
it didn't. Is Vaporwine going to help with that, Chris?
Are we? You know, these things happen, I suppose, whenever you end up Nutella jet washing at Edinburgh Airport.
Oh my god.
I seen this all with Nutella. Who? What? Well,
Chris, do you want to jump on and explain this one to Roy? I think Roy's a bit confused about what
yeah,
happened.
because I didn't on Thursday night show that all come up. I didn't hear all the show because of other things going on around us. And then we were right last night, so I didn't get the bitches. But yeah,
Nutella
Chris,
jet wash was fucking epic. Basically, someone sharted at Edinburgh Airport, and it made a bit of a mess on the floor, that was why they missed their initial flight, because you know, some Jobsworth walked around shouting health and safety, closed the whole fucking thing off, and it meant that they missed their flight, so they had to get a flight instead of going to Stuttgart, ended up in Munich, and had to get a taxi. They had to get an Uber from Munich to Stuttgart at €349 it cost them to get there.
Were you allowed to vape in the taxi? Because I remember when I lived in Germany for a bit, like, and I still smoked back then, we were actually allowed to still smoke in the taxis and pubs and everything over there. I was just wondering about that.
George Osborne, try running a business yourself when all accounts and everything are due. 125 margins. That's what I was thinking, Chris, and especially with the loss of revenue from the YouTube. Oh my god. This is a hell of a lot lighter without batteries in it than I thought it was going to be.
Mm-hmm.
That looks quite big, that.
It is quite big, but
Yeah,
it's comfortable to hold.
Yeah, it's still, I don't know. It's still a bit
Believe it or
big.
not, for the shape of it, it is really comfortable to hold.
For my wee handies, it's a bit big. I think I like the single one better.
Yeah, I'm more than happy with my single one.
Just
I think, no, if I was going to get a topside dual, I would save up the money and pay and get the carbon with a Yeehee chip in it.
We see, I would be more inclined to listen to TBP, which says that it's underpowered.
I know, but it's so pretty. Come on.
Yeah.
Get a rap for this?
No.
I just like
It's
this.
not the same.
Oh. And the squonk hole is in the right place.
And it's not all battered like your one that we shall not speak of. And I'm hiding it right now. Nope.
Yes, please keep it away from him.
No.
Please keep it away from him. I do not need to see the battered rage. Thank you very much.
I'm hiding it.
Michelle, you couldn't hide
Ziggy Marcio wants a scrambled egg vape.
I'm safe. Ew.
My arms.
Good Lord, Ziggy.
Scrambled. Oh, nah.
Who was it had scrambled egg vape?
Nah, that's disgusting.
Not last year at Expo, the year before. Remember this brew? You'll remember that stall.
Oh, the one with all the dodgy flavours. Remember the one you get the ketchup
yes.
one from?
I didn't see a scrambled
egg flavour.
I didn't see a scrambled egg, but it does have like French fries with ketchup, pizza, hamburger,
Yeah.
things like that.
George, that kind of money isn't something many people have sitting around, whether they have a business or not.
It's about as bad as the stall that we went. The one that sells the original the Berg, right? And they had was it a sour milk? Was it that stall that had a sour milk flavour? No.
Yeah, Chris, who was it done the yam cheese milk?
Oh my god.
Something had like a sour milk flavour, and I was just like, that's gross. That is a skunk bottle.
Yeah, Michelle, you're going to have to show him how to use that because he's looking mighty confused right now.
I had to ask, who was it? Was it Bev, I think? I had to ask because I didn't know how to use mine when I first got it at Expo. I was like, how does this go in? But yeah. So put that in first before the batteries, if it's anything like that one. Like make
Oh,
sure
it's like a
that's-
shotgun cartridge.
Mhm.
Just don't blow your load all in one go.
Excuse me?
Like a shotgun cartridge.
The only thing I would say is when you're changing the batteries, make sure that's all the way in, like with that thing that's screwed into it.
Right, take the bottle out. Alright, because there was like whenever I got mine, there was a cap on the top of the skunk bottle that I had to take off before I put the bottle inside. And I had to take then the top fill cap off to be able to fit it in properly.
Yeah, that's what I had to do as well. Like,
No.
I wouldn't, mine's, I know his went in, yeah, no, that's fine.
Yeah.
Because that's why I had troubles with mine, because I couldn't
Shotgun
get,
cartridge. Shotgun cartridge, Roy. 2 pumps and he's fully unloaded his juice. No, there's no cap on top of it. I looked at that before I put it in.
I think it's quite cool.
Mhm.
I think the armadillo would look really nice on that.
Well, with it being a black mod, it doesn't matter what
That's
you
true.
put on the top of it, it's going to look good.
That's true. True that. Is it dual 21700s it takes as well? Yeah.
No, it's dual 18650.
Oh, is it? Oh.
Yeah.
I'm actually surprised it didn't go to 21.
To be fair, they should have made it dual 21700s.
It's a bit loose on it.
Yeah, mine's is the same.
Words from Vape.
Huh?
No.
No, Ziggy.
Ziggy, you're a little bit random there, mate. If you've got a point to make, how about you just make it? Random comments like that's just confusing everybody.
That's so random. Push and slide. Oh no, it's a bit of a pain.
Did he lube it up first?
Nah, just go and dry.
Yeah, we went in dry.
Secret and no butter.
No butter.
So, yeah. Nice
Oh,
display.
nice. Yeah.
I'll have to get some juice into that and get it juiced up and looped up and ready to go.
You're a mess.
Spit in the ring first, spit on it.
Oh man.
Sinner's giving away his secrets.
I know, right?
But,
It's definitely not a saint. Oh yeah, he's sainty?
so for the astute ones amongst you, you'll notice that
Right, that's it. Sorry, can somebody fucking ban him?
Oh, already done.
Thank you.
Good, good.
I'm a Cynthia, I was just about to do it.
That's so close.
if Ziggy is still listening, if you're one of the trolls that keeps giving us the thumbs down, you know, instead of coming in with random statements, why don't you just come in and tell us why you're giving thumbs down? You know, at the end of the day, it doesn't bother me in the slightest because it's still classified as views and it's still classified as interaction on the channel, so therefore I'm not bothered about it. I know fine rightly Bunny doesn't give two sweet fiddlers about it, and Michelle's going like, what?
Tell
Who
me
cares?
why.
So
No.
it doesn't bother me, and you know, anybody that's out there is hating, it shows more about yourselves that you haven't got the kahunas big enough to come and front it up straight up to me, or if you've got a problem with me, Bunny or Michelle, you know, front it straight up instead of being little school children.
I know, I've seen more maturity in the school playground, for fuck's sake.
There's a 6-year-old sleeping in that room next door. It's got more maturity than them, so.
Exactly.
Backs. Here, Sinner, you're the one that knew who the song was by.
I know, Sinner.
West Side.
What you listen to in your bed?
No, he listens to Nickelback.
Oh, Nickelback.
In
Actually,
his Disney princess.
No, absolutely nothing wrong with Nickelback. It's not my fault Sinner is no
I was
musical
going to
taste.
say, I actually don't mind Nickelback. I don't know what everyone's got a problem with him.
It's only Sinner.
I like Nickelback.
It's just
I like
Sinner.
Nickelback as well. Sinner says his sister's a boy band fanatic.
Ooh, yeah.
Okay, princess.
Yeah. And Sinner hasn't got a sister.
His sister.
Fuck right. Orf, he says.
Orf.
OFRF.
Orf.
See that replay there? Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yes. OFRF.
Oh, I totally missed it on Friday. I saw the photos everyone was putting up with you with your hats on.
Yeah, apparently me, Gail and Ems now look like McDonald's employees.
I seen that.
Yeah.
No, they only said 2 of you looked like McDonald's employees.
No, Ian said we all did.
Alright.
Yeah, he said we look like McDonald's employees now.
Oh, Gail looked so
Yes, they
innocent
made me
with
put
that
the
on.
bloody hat on, didn't they? And I knew rightly that some bugger would get a screenshot of it. And it was very convenient how, after we'd done that segment with a hat, her scene all of a sudden disappeared. Well, next thing I know, there's a post that goes on the bitch's Facebook group from her scene. Now I know why he disappeared.
Oh, I missed the show. Normally, like when we're in the car on the way home, we normally catch like the tail end of it, but it was such a late night on Friday.
Yeah, because it was like, well, because Wayne and Jolene was there, and Jolene's car wouldn't start.
Oh, bugger.
And because my car was out of town, I had to walk to mine. I had to jump start it down a hill with loads of people walking along the roads.
Ian, I'm well aware it was a bad look. Why do you think I didn't want you to put the damn thing on in the first place? I don't do trucker hats.
I'm going to have to watch the replay tomorrow, I think. I'll do that in the morning.
Available both on Twitch, YouTube, and VapeTube.
On what? FaceTube?
Yeah, folks.
VapeTube.
For any of you that haven't already got an account, I'm probably talking to the converted here. Any of you that haven't already went over and got yourselves a VapeTube account,
Hiya, Vic.
make sure you do.
I bet.
What's Vic now said he's protracted?
That's cool.
I don't know. But
Kill Bear.
saying if you want, I will send you the OFRF hat, or in fact, if you're going to be at Sully's at the beginning of August, I'll bring it with me for you.
Why isn't it let me go to Vic's channel?
I don't know.
Because I noticed in the UK Vape show.
Oh yeah, is that the troll?
And then why is everybody retracting messages?
Are they trolls?
Now Chris has done it. But there was somebody. Well, there was somebody that had Vic's logo and everything else and come up as Vaping was Vic. And
That's
the
the old
Vape
logo
show.
though.
You what?
Yeah, it was the old logo.
No, look. But still, and then everybody was putting in, including Mr. Morgan. All fell for it. They didn't realise that if Vic puts in and then it comes up with a big yellow banner across it.
Yeah.
So.
Thought he would have said on shop in the video.
Mm-hmm.
You got a calculator?
Yeah, but at first glance, though, you could sort of understand why people were confused and, probably went with it. But
Hiya, Chunk.
Hiya, Chunk.
Hey, hi, Chunk. How are you, dude?
So, I can't understand why everybody's thinking. But as I was saying, going back to what I was saying, if you haven't already got yourselves a VapeTube account, make sure you have a VapeTube account. Give it all the support it can so that it can get the revenue. If you're watching reviews, folks, for those of you who watch reviews and everything else, watch them on VapeTube as opposed to YouTube, because that way it's given VapeTube the hours watched and everything else. So when they go to prospective businesses that can maybe put advertising into it and everything else to help put more money back into VapeTube, then they can say, look, our watch hours are growing by this. So if you can, folks, watch all your reviews on there. If you're watching playbacks of shows.
He is saying that that retracted message from Chris wasn't Chris because the logo's different than what it was when he was chatting to us earlier. So that's one of the troll accounts. And I wouldn't be at all surprised if that Vic one's a troll account too.
That's what I'm saying, so.
So, yeah. Welcome, trolls.
Logo.
Hey,
yeah.
trolls.
It's a smaller logo. That's why I'm saying the one about was Vic. I can't actually get to So why retract the messages?
I know. You know, if you're
know.
gonna come in pretending to be two very good friends of ours, at least tell us what you want to say. You know, what's the message you're trying to set out?
Bunny, I know what it is now.
What?
They're thinking because it's Chris and Vic that's come in, I'm just going to go on a big gush fest over Chris and Vic, and then they can just go, oh, ba 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 ba.
Yeah, maybe.
Actually, probably gonna go.
Yeah.
So, but that's what I thought when I first seen it. When I seen Vic's message, but the AVC one's a lot smaller than Chris's Empire Vape. So, but you're welcome, Chris and Chris's and Vig's. We'll call them that. So,
You want to be?
Saint, are you actually you? Because you've been very nice tonight so far.
Oh God, have I got so many imposters tonight?
Well, bring them on, I say. You know, everybody's welcome here, whether they're trolls or not. We don't give a shit.
Oh, indeed.
Everybody's welcome.
Yeah, they are.
You know, if you want to be a child, you'll get treated like a child, though. That's the only thing. But you know,
as I was saying way earlier on before I got sidetracked, which I normally do and everything else. For the student amongst you may notice we don't have an Instagrammer with us this evening. We took a break. We did have one lined up for this evening, but his camera decided to not play up, and he's going to try and pick up a webcam during the week. So, hopefully, Stockwood Reviews will be with us next week. Hopefully.
Awesome.
Such another Welsh. I think
shit.
got hacked. I just had to recover my.
Don't even talk. I had to change my passwords on my Twitch account because I was sitting at work the other day and I got an email the other day saying that somebody in South America had successfully logged into my Twitch channel.
Oh God.
So I had to go and change my passwords, and I now have two-step authentication set up, so if there's any activity on my Twitch channel at all, I get notified via text message.
I have that set up on all my stuff.
I can nip it in the bud then before. That's what the amount of years that I've been using various different platforms on social media, and that's the first time I've ever been hacked.
Twitch is one that they are trying actively to hack, but if you're going to use a common word for your password, at least
I don't.
But if it's a word you're using for your passwords, at least put a capital in the middle of it or something like that, and stick
I just screw it up
and a special character as well.
I do. Mine's all random.
If you want something that you can remember, have two words that are completely random.
I don't even have words in my
Like,
mind. It's just random numbers and letters.
Did you go to one of those password generator things?
No,
you just
get
get
head.
I just made it up.
Michelle started typing her Netflix password in a week ago, and she finished it last night.
Nah.
That's because she couldn't reach the keyboard. Type it on top of the table.
I think you have to jump up to touch to be able to hit every letter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I do random number and letters, and even then they have some of them are capitals as well. So it's just have fun. Have fun with that. What you about?
No, I'm going to re-wick. I'll re-wick the armadillo for the thing.
Armadillo. Just re-wick it now.
Yeah, just do it now.
No, that's boring.
Yeah, do it now. Get that bottle filled up and sit and waiting, and get the armadillo on there, get it re-wicked.
Get it rolling.
You'll have to remember to change it to the squonk pen though.
Yeah, that's true.
It's really on the squonk pen.
Oh yeah, so it is. Yeah.
Because it's on this.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, so it is. Forgot. Sorry.
Yeah, armadillo is definitely better for squonking. Like seed dripping in it, especially because when we were out in the car and I had it in the car and oh my god, what a mess I made. Definitely better for squonking.
So Michelle can get lost going to the shops that 10 feet from the house, but can remember a random password. Yeah, that's the surprising thing.
I'll have you know I can get to the front gate and back now. Send.
Yeah, but Cindy said to the shop
Alright,
Mind you, she did get to the garage tonight and back again in super record time.
in a timely manner, I know, right?
In other words, she got lost 5 minutes and got the taxi.
I got lost crossing the road, help me. No. I'm getting quite accustomed to this little town now.
Yeah, it's not a bad
it's
town.
easy enough to find your way around.
We had to
Come move to Belfast. It's even easier.
Oh my god, no, I'd well get lost there.
Really? See, if him that lives here and I took you to places that you hadn't even been.
Yes, but I'm a local. I don't do the touristy places.
Exactly, locals don't do touristy things.
I love all the touristy things. I am such a tourist.
Bunny,
Hmm?
you're from Ballymena.
Yes.
Name the 7 towers.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Right. There's Braidwater Mill. Braid Valley Hospital.
Nope.
Or Waveney Hospital, sorry.
Nope.
Yeah, Waveney Hospital was one of the 7 towers.
Nope, it wasn't.
It wasn't?
Nope.
Right, okay. Then there was... Shut your face. There was Braidwater Mill.
Yep.
Chapel at the top of the town.
Yep.
St Patrick's Church on Castle Street.
Yep.
The other St Patrick's Church on Church Street.
Yep.
Town Hall.
Which town hall?
Either or. The old one was the original one of the 7 towers.
On what side was it over that on?
Depending on what side of the street you're looking on.
It's the opposite side of the street was on now.
Yeah.
On Tuesday.
Then there was Ballymena Castle.
Yep.
What's the last one? You sure it wasn't the hospital?
100% sure. 110% sure, in fact. It's the one everybody forgets about because it's the building's still there, but there's no longer a tower there. First Ballymena. And the bell.
First Ballymena Church.
Yep, it had a tower and it was there for about 10 years and then it got struck by lightning and it fell down. And the bell from it still sits in the grounds of First Ballymena.
Huh.
And he mentioned that
Hence
6
the
months
reason.
ago.
Yeah, that was 6 months ago.
Hence the reason First Ballymena is called First Ballymena. It was the first Presbyterian church in Ballymena. And West Church has got a higher spire, but West Church wasn't there at the time. So there you go, history. See, touristy
Well,
things.
I didn't do too bad. I got 6 out of the 7.
Yeah. And the Waveney Hospital wasn't even about at that stage.
A lot of people in Ballymena couldn't eat and tell you 1, never mind 6 of them.
Yeah, and the Waveney Hospital wasn't even there. Ballymena wasn't even. The chapel was the end of Ballymena, and it actually sat outside of Ballymena. At that stage.
The one at the top of the town?
Yeah. All Saints.
Mm.
So, but yeah, history, folks. Always know the history of your local areas. That includes you, Brew. Know your touristy zones.
Well, he doesn't. I show him where all the touristy spots are.
I'm learning as I go.
Yeah, it's like I'm
But the
showing.
thing is, if you actually live in the area, you probably know more of the out of the way areas than the touristy areas.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like one of the very first things I showed Michelle when she got here was the vape shops.
Yep.
Of course.
Priorities, folks. Priorities.
Of course, yeah. That's always the first thing you look for.
Definitely.
Vape shops.
I saw one in Oman last night.
There's still more. I know. There's
It's
still more
closed.
he needs to take me to though. Like the one in.
Michelle can now find the bathroom.
I can, and I can reach the toilet. Yay! Without a step.
They're quite low here. It's actually, I'll tell you the funniest thing though, is watching Michelle climbing in and out of the bath to get into the shower.
No, to switch the shower on, I have to stand on the bath, like on it, just to switch the shower on. It's so sad. One day I'm gonna totally just slip and break a leg. Touch wood, I don't.
Yeah, no, don't be jinxing yourself. Don't be doing that.
I'll be doomed.
Yeah.
It'll take you about 20 hours to get round town then.
Oh god.
So,
Although, saying that though, if someone else ends up in hospital, it'll be nice, you know, the next time I see a hospital, hopefully it's to visit someone else and not to be a resident myself. I've seen more than enough of the inside of hospitals lately.
Right,
I think Ed in Morgan wasn't too impressed with his tour of Belfast.
No, I don't think it was.
What just you putting in it?
So, how are you enjoying your liquids, Ian? I hope you're having fun with those.
This deserves something really good.
It does. Doobie doobie doo.
The thing is, just yes, Belfast can be a wee bit of a nightmare, but if you actually know the area and get to know it, you know, you get to know the ways around it, around all the fucking traffic, things like that.
Oh, you still got some of that? That stuff's so good.
For somebody who doesn't like vanilla,
That's really nice, all that stuff.
and this is vanilla cream with hints of fudge.
That just tastes like, is it Dale Farm ice cream?
Yeah.
The honeycomb one, that's what that tastes like. That just really
Oh, Dale Farm honeycomb ice cream, haven't had that in years.
I know.
Honeycomb
I've not had that
ice
one for a while either.
But that's what that reminds me of so much. Oh.
So hang on a minute, Liz. Look, with 22 thumbs down. So that means, right, that some sad person or persons has got 22 accounts to log in and out of to go in and give us a thumbs down. How bloody sad are they?
Who has that time?
No, but do you know that if someone goes to that amount of effort just to prove to people that they don't like you, well, that actually says to me that they're a little bit obsessed.
They love me, really.
Yeah, exactly. They must do if they've gone to all that trouble. Yeah, it happens to Chris every time he goes live too. But yeah, they must really, really deep down secretly love you. Yeah, no,
Chris,
it doesn't bother us at all, Chris. That's why we're smiling about it. It's hilarious. We find it absolutely hilarious.
No, mate. And Chris, I know they absolutely hate you too,
I guess.
because one of them did come in a couple of weeks ago and said, "Oh, about me going on about the Gush Fest about Chris." But I'm sure if they've watched Chris and I enough, they'll know that Chris and I we don't agree on everything. I don't gush about Chris all the time. Whenever I've got something to gush about, it's because it's worthwhile and is worthy of being nice about, and it's not gushing, it's being nice and honest. But
Exactly.
Chris knows I'm honest. Anything I've got to say to Chris, I say it to his face. If it's innocent that may potentially lead to drama, I'll speak to Chris about it in person or on private message. Don't do it on. I won't be doing it on a live stream. And the same with anybody. If I've got a problem with, I'll not call them out in live stream. I'll call them out to their face. Simple as. Like the raspberry one more than the sweets one. Raspberry empty. The sweet one about 10ml left.
Nice.
So you're caning them. Chris, you have a troll account with your name. Just yeah. So Chris has got one. We know that Vic's got one because they outed themselves on Vic's show.
TVP,
Yeah, and they've both been in here tonight too. So.
TVP had one a while back, I'm sure, as well.
Yeah.
Like a good few months.
TVP.
You do, Chris? Yes.
The fake Twitter account. It was called The Gaping Postman. That was fucking hilarious.
Let's see. Where is it? There's Vic's, and where's the one at Chris's?
That must be a very cold postman if he's gaping.
Hold on, this is Mark we're talking about, if it's possible.
There.
You know how he likes to get his thumbs out on cast, you know?
Oh my
And
god.
like,
I have seen well more than enough of Mark Roberts' ass. Thank you very much.
No. Oh, what are you doing?
Taking a screenshot for Chris. Copy.
That Bogan. Ugh, I can't talk. Whew. That Bogan's Braze one, the Kuran Cola, is really nice.
Chris just sent you a screenshot to your Facebook, mate. And you'll see the one we mean on there. And Vix is on there as well.
I can't see it.
I've sent you a screenshot, Chris, so you should be able to see it on that. They've near enough got it, but the logo's smaller.
Yeah.
That's sad, really.
I It is sad, and it just, you worry about what sort of life these people live if this is the height of their.
Yep, if that's what they have to resort to.
Sandy, who did you hide?
The troll account.
Oh, because me and Chris were still there.
Yep. But no, it is sad, really.
If this is the height of their Sunday night entertainment.
Yeah, just creating a fake account just to come in and troll us.
Yeah. I didn't think I was that worthy of... I didn't think I was that worthy of creating troll accounts to come in and actually troll, but I feel privileged now.
Yeah. I know.
Oh, God, smell this.
Makes you go all warm and fuzzy inside, doesn't it?
It does. They've got it. The sad thing about it is,
Manic, you're totally right. Manic says everybody needs a hobby.
I'm about 98% sure I know what it is. So.
I really don't care who it is, to be honest with you. I just think it's really sad that their lives are so pathetic that they have to do something like that just to come in and try and get a rise out of us. But,
Liz,
bring it on, I say.
Liz, you
come on in. Yeah.
Back, we gotta get a rise out of this.
Well, that would work for you. I don't have the equipment for that.
Liz, you do it to my face. Sainty does it to my face.
Gail, please troll us. Hi, Gaily.
Hi, Gaily.
It's my Gaily.
Here's my bitch.
It's Gaily Rooney now.
Right, do you want to make yourself useful?
Sure.
Shake it, baby.
Oh yeah. Shake, 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 shake.
You're man.
She's good wrist action.
Wow.
Look over the head with it. Okay. Nothing to see here.
Apparently, Michelle's got good wrist action.
What? She has.
Oh, thank you.
Well, Darren's lying down at the minute, so he can't really see the screen of where he's positioned. So I'm just.
I really didn't need to know that though.
Well, Roy just outed her to everybody.
Shake, shake, shake.
How's that look?
That looks really good.
To all you shakers out there.
Hiya, Bill.
Hey, Bill.
Hey, Belle.
They do it to damage the viewer's reputation. I've seen it in a few lives. Here, Village.
Roy doesn't have a reputation.
If I had a
There's fuck all
reputation to
damage.
worry about, then that'd be fine. But here, I ain't got I've got a reputation for being a twat. Does that count?
Well, they can't really damage that then, can they?
No. It's enhancing my reputation because they're coming in and they feel it worthy enough to come into this little show and troll us. So it's enhancing my reputation rather than damaging it. Because I've got trolls.
I think it's great. I love the trolls. I like to play with the trolls. It's good fun.
It's all bubbled up for you.
Yeah. Thank you very much, my dear.
I'm a good shaker.
Right. Tweezers. Tweet there. Here. Excuse me while I.
Just don't be shaking anything else on screen, please. Thank you very much.
Aw. Spoil sport brew.
Yeah, that's for later. That's for the after show, that's chatterbait.
Chatterbait, we say.
Oh, we had a troll in with us on Friday night, wanted us to get our bats out.
What?
I said if that's the kind of show you want, head on over to RedTube or somewhere like that. They've got plenty of that going on over there. Cheeky bastard.
That was so bad.
Right, go and give these a. Shake my ass.
I want to rewick stuff now. I love rewicking. I'm like so obsessed. I've got nothing left to rewick though. I've done all my rewicking this week. Sad times.
Oh, well, I have to admit, I've mainly been using stock coilers this week, so.
Have you got a Kelpie yet, Bunny?
No, not yet.
You definitely need to get one. Do you know what? It's so easy to wick. Like I've managed to wick this up a few times now without it leaking. So it's really easy to wick.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. I use it every single day. It's like my go-to. Like if I'm going out, that's the first thing that I grab to take out of me because it's just. Awesome.
I have to admit, whenever I'm just going out and about, I just grab my pods and take them with me. But I usually always have something like this in my bag as well. But I've been using the Falcon for the last couple of weeks, but I've been using this Next Mesh. I got it on Friday, and I've been using it pretty steady since Friday.
So
it's really, really good.
That's one to try.
It is, definitely.
Bill, no, the message that I got from IPV was that they reached out to the 4 big reviewers that I gave the names. What was the message? Might as well do the message justice. So they contacted the 4 big reviewers you introduced us to review the new product. So they wanted to make sure that they were on board and that they would do the review. And then as soon as they have the full production Revo kit in, then they will be sending it to me as well. So
Sweet.
Chris, Mark, Dean and Vic all got their emails. I have to admit that I wasn't overly happy with what they'd put in the emails to them. Basically saying they have to say certain things, which no.
Yeah, that's...
No.
The companies should not do that.
At the end of the day, if they're trying to get people to say certain things in reviews, then it is not a review. It's a promotional video. It's a showcase. It is not a consumer-based user review.
No.
Yeah, and as Chris said, they got told, and I could just imagine. Because I'm sorry, if I was a reviewer and any company turned around and said to me, you have to say this, you have to describe it this way, you have to be favourable, blah, 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 I would just box the shit up, send them it back and say, well, if you want that kind of review, send it to Rep Trippers, don't send it to me.
Mm-hmm. The thing is, it sounds a bit desperate when they do stuff like that, don't you think?
Exactly.
It really does.
You as a reviewer are testing a product and you are supposed to be given a completely unbiased, honest opinion on that product, and you're not doing that if you're reading from a script.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, it's like all these, like you see these flipping TV shows and all that bullshit, like fucking Only Way is Essex and Love Island and all that. They call that reality TV. As it's fuck, it's scripted. So that's not reality TV. It's fake. They're being told what to say and they're being told how to behave.
Yeah,
so that's all. It's all scripted.
Yeah, they're given scenarios, aren't they?
Yes.
Love Island. Oh my god, what is all that all about? Ugh.
Pish. That's what it's all about.
I've never watched an episode in my life, and I don't think I ever will, to be fair.
I have never watched Love Island. I never will watch Love Island.
It sounds like just a big huge orgy, if I'm honest.
Where do I sign up?
Yeah, you said that out loud.
Oh, here, I'll get you the page.
I can't wait to go on sale. I played with it as much as you did. You play. Oh, I Bill. Oh, mother.
And you're admitting that in public?
But yeah, it's
too big
to
for
me.
my hands.
I can guarantee you now.
That's what she said.
Oh yes, the bitches are reviewers, which makes it hard to pick a favourite reviewer.
I know. All the bitches.
But the thing about it is, I can guarantee you now, and probably going by what Vic said on the UK Vape show, is that SX have stole the motor from IPV and will put the motor that was in the IPV's Revo into their super high-end self-skunker.
Quite possibly.
Because Bill...
Well, the two companies do work side by side now, so...
Well, Bill will probably... Bill can back me up on this one. There was very little noise that came off from the IPV one. It just vibrated. They don't actually work side by side. SX used their chip, get it out first, and then they sort of...
IPV is basically a sister company to SX now.
Yeah,
that's what they are.
They are a sister company, but it's just the chip they use from it. But they use the same chassis and everything into it, like your that one there with the wrap on it. Basically all it is the SX
G-Class.
The G-Class, but with a plastic shell on it and then just a wrap stuck around it.
It doesn't have the little...
Yeah, it doesn't have the joystick.
Yeah.
It makes it a lot better and easier to use, in my opinion.
Yes.
I love it. This is my go-to.
To be honest, now the G-Class uses the 550J chip, and that VIT uses the 540.
Mm-hmm.
And so there's very little difference. There's very little difference in how the chips work, the menu layouts and all the rest of it. But to be honest, I prefer the 540. I think the 540 has a slightly quicker ramp up time. It's pretty much instant fire the minute you hit the button. And I think the fact that it doesn't have the joystick, as Roy said, makes the menu system easier to operate. The whole device is actually easier to use. And I actually prefer that over the G-Class.
Yeah.
And I spent a lot of money on my G-Class, and I've had it a year and a half, and I'll never part with it. I love that mod, but that one, the VIT, for me, is a far better built mod.
Yeah, I love it.
Crazy thing is, we know what it is, and I've always liked IPV's gear.
Yeah, IPV's always done some real cracking stuff.
That
even before they went into business with Yeehee, their stuff always was pretty good.
Yeah, the IPV is a better shape and it's a better pump. Yeah, the shape of it, Bill, I totally agree with you. The shape just sits in your hands.
Yeah, it's far nicer. It's a nicer looking.
To be fair, IPV is owned by SX. They're not actually owned by. They're a sister company. They're not owned outright by. They're in partnership with. So more than anything else, it's not.
They basically swap, spit, and share stories, you know.
Yeah. But if they were owned by, sorry, I'm having problems with mine again. It's doing my head in. Yeah,
Gail has had a lot of issues with hers, and she contacted IPV to see about getting another one, and she's waiting to hear back. Well, on Friday night now, she hadn't heard back from them at that point, so
Gail,
hopefully...
They're not the best at communication, and plus, the only downside, Gail, we're going to have with these is that they're tester models.
Yeah.
You know, as we look at the bottom of it all, they're all tester mods. They're not actually production mods.
So that's so the ones that they had at Expo were samples.
Yeah.
They weren't the full retail version.
No.
Gail's had a lot of issues with hers. There was a bit of liquid got on the screen. She took it apart and cleaned it, and it was working great again because she was using it all of Friday night on the show, and now it's giving her shit again. So yeah, she's not had a good time with hers at all.
Well,
whereas mine hasn't missed a beat since the first day I switched it on.
Yeah,
that started working again, and then it stopped working again.
See, after Gail's story, I'm actually scared to use a dripper on it now because I do have a tendency to over drip as well. So I'm just staying clear of that.
Well, don't over drip.
I can't help it. I need a Titan dripper if they have one. They should make one.
Do you know what you need? You need an Aromomizer Supreme.
Oh yes, I do.
Oh.
Just because
they're absolutely fantastic.
One day I am going to get that whole Titan set up just because it's big. I mean,
really?
Totally.
Well, I suppose, look at the company you're with, you obviously like a big thing.
I want one of them overkill mods. Oh my Jesus, they're awesome.
I've been saying that the Vape is a great mod since last year, and the production version as well.
He missed that, totally.
I totally missed it, I know. I'm totally behind with the times. I do like big things.
Where's that other bit of cotton go?
What can I say? I'm small. I need to make up the rest of my height somehow.
Yeah, there are advantages to having small hands too.
I know.
I like you, babe.
I'm totally going to say something. No. Oh dear. Oh, Sainty. I know. I can't help but overdrip.
Yeah, I'm more.
Oh dear. Oh, good night, Gailey. Have a nice night. I have a Supreme. Oh yes, Bill.
Titan mod will do you for a step.
Wait, what size is the Supreme? Is that the huge one?
The Supreme, it's a 30mm atomizer.
Oh yes.
Right.
I think it holds.
Normal one's 25. The Titan's 42.
Yeah.
Oh my
the normal Aromomizer is Supreme is 25. The Aromomizer Supreme limited edition that I have is 30, and the Titan's 42.
I need that Titan in my life.
Well, the Supreme, the same as mine, it's an absolutely epic tank, and like I won mine in a competition. And to be honest, it was when I got it set up and was using it, I was thinking, so why the fuck did I not get one of these ages ago? This is absolutely amazing.
I honestly love big things. I need to actually crack my FP out. I've not used that for a long time. I need to use
No,
that.
I have to admit I've not used mine much lately either because I've been using the aroma minder.
Yeah. See, it's because I'm always on the Kelpie. I don't really use much else. So.
No, my aroma minder, darling.
But I should totally crack that, wick up my FP. Because I've been sat a while, so.
Okay, well, we go with the RX 2/3.
No. It would overhang at the front. It's not a centre 510. It would overhang.
You see, I like my
I
FP,
do a job of
but
it,
I need
shit.
to order a new bubble glass.
What's wrong?
Sorry, say again?
I need to get a bubble glass for my FP because after me forgetting myself and sticking bloody lime.
Oh, that's right.
It's
Because you get the V1 with the
did you
acrylic.
have the V1?
You get the acrylic tube with yours, didn't you?
Right.
Yeah. Why else do you think I've got serial number 69?
See, I waited out on that. I was quite a late comer when it came to the FP.
You're always a late comer.
Hear your jokes.
Um,
I'm gonna beat you in a minute.
He's outing you again.
He really is. He's cruising for.
That's a good point, actually.
What?
Darren says either that or you're a little bit premature.
No.
With the
I still come after.
Oh my god!
I swear to God.
You just went there, so it's.
Well, technically you started this conversation, but that last
Your
sentence
dirty
that you
minds.
just came out with, I didn't need to hear.
Your dirty minds took it that direction.
I'll have you know I'm an angel. Granted, it's an angel of Satan, but I'm an
We
angel.
need to get Liz a bucket. Come on.
Well,
guys.
considering Satan was an angel to start with.
Was he now?
Yes.
Well, there you go. Yes.
Satan was an angel
I know
discarded
he
from
was.
discarded from heaven. Do you not watch Lucifer?
I've watched
Yeah.
Lucifer.
Yeah, you need to watch Lucifer.
I've been
You
watching-
really do need
I've-
to watch Lucifer.
I've been watching the new series. Oh my God, it's getting so good.
New series on Netflix.
He wasn't overly
I know.
on like the first episode, but I've been watching it while he's at work. So I'm like, I can't even tell you any spoilers, but oh my God, it's getting good. Although, to be fair, you can tell Netflix have took it over because it's not got the same. I don't know. It's not the same anymore. I don't think. This new.
I
season,
think it's only going to get better.
I hope it does. Like honestly.
It's more the writers.
Yeah.
The original writer from Lucifer has gone, and
Saint says I have a halo. The only problem is I use it as a frisbee.
That's
I
why
don't actually. Sainty Darren steals it to hula hoop it.
Halo hoop. It's a halo hoop, not a halo hoop. I'm getting a halo hoop. Okay, anyway.
Yeah, I won't tell you what he actually does with it. That's for a whole other show.
I bet he has contests, doesn't he?
Oh yeah.
Oh God. Yeah, that's what I want to watch. I want to actually watch that Good Omens. That looks good. With the angel in the. Is it? I don't know what it is. Angel in
Oh,
the.
the one with David Tennant?
Is that the one with David Tennant? Your man Shing.
I don't know what their name
Yeah.
is in it. Is it?
I was seeing trailers for it. They should, can't remember whose stream it was we were watching on Twitch, but you know you get the advert whenever you log in. It was one of the adverts that was shown at the beginning
I think it
on
looks.
Twitch.
I think it looks
There's that
good.
other one,
American Gods.
American Gods. Yes, I want to watch that as well.
American Gods.
I couldn't get.
If you watch American Gods, you have to get past the first series.
I couldn't even get.
You
past
really
it.
will struggle with the first series. It's one of those. It's really slow to go, but by the time you get into series 2, then it starts to make sense. It doesn't make the. It's.
Yeah, Sainty's saying that
Chernobyl.
Chernobyl is pretty good. I like what I've seen. I've seen bits and pieces of it, and I like what I've seen so far. That's one that I'm going to wait till the end of the series and binge watch.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, good night, Ryan.
Good night,
Night,
son.
Ryan, sweetheart.
Good luck for work tomorrow.
Oh, and Ryan, there's only one bitch in here. You're in the wrong show, mate.
Yeah,
That's a
it
Friday
is.
night,
It's
8 o'clock on Twitch.
No, you're only a bitch. You're only a bitch on a Friday night at 8 o'clock. I'm the bitch in here on a Sunday night.
He's a Sunday bitch.
Ooh. You get the Bridget Joneses on the night, boy, aye?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, I can't get past the first series of American Gods. Bill, you really have to. I felt exactly the same.
Village, I love Preacher. absolutely hilarious.
I'll take
It took me to the
man,
third
or
time
when
to
it's
go
more
back
like
and watch
Game
it.
of Thrones or Vikings,
I
it does
couldn't get
take
it
you a
at
bit to
one
get
time.
into it.
Yeah.
It's like that.
What, American Gods?
I couldn't get in it.
It really takes you. It took me the third time, and it's only. I'll tell you the reason why, Bill. I really persevered with it. Is because I was visiting somebody one night, and they had it on, and it was the second episode of series 2, and I was sitting watching it, and I was like, oh, that's oh. Oh,
Yeah, you can do it then.
so I went back, and that was my third time then to go and watch it, and I watched the whole of series. I still struggled to get through, but because I knew what was coming in the second episode of series 2, then I persevered with it and got through it, and I'm actually quite glad I did, because as you go through the later series, as you go on the series,
It's relevant.
if you've watched it and remembered things from the first series, then it all starts to really slot in. The writers have been really, really devious, is the only way I can put it. And Ryan might watch his on Friday night for a change.
Woohoo! Yes, Ryan, do come in and watch us on Friday night.
I know I miss watching the bitches on Fridays. I'm like a little traveller now. What was it in a bit?
Yeah. And starting this week, we're out Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday.
Well, where are you going this week?
Ballymoney, Mackerfield, and then Rascool all day Saturday.
Oh, that's the Fun Day thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm dead excited.
Oh, I'm working Friday, Saturday. So, it's cool.
Remember to put your wee lid back on.
Oh yeah.
Other way around, that way. Yeah. Sort of put it in at the front bit first, just and give it a wee wiggle. Oh no, yours went in fine. I struggled getting that top cap. You know, on the top
I
side.
don't struggle getting things in.
Well.
Wow.
Well.
Oh, first downfall.
What?
First major downfall.
What?
Can't do 0.1.
Haha. Oh yes. Do you know, I'm not even part of the 0.1.
Victory!
I've gone back to being 0.0 because, yeah. That does look really good on there, the armadillo.
Oh my god. Orgasm.
Oh,
As Roy disappears into a cloud.
it smells just like the ice cream. Oh, that's nice. Oh wait, you've not got your top cup on, right? There we go.
Someone's just messaged me saying they can't see us on YouTube.
That's so nice.
Okay.
Oh, he sees it now.
I hope you don't want this back, by the way, because it's so yummy.
Yeah.
Oh,
Roy, I think you've lost your mod.
I so want that ice cream now. Like, oh.
There was a reason behind that mod. What's the reason behind getting me in speechless and Roy, tell him to open their eyes? Yeah, I did. Ryan, what's the reason?
Yeah, go on. Spill the beans.
See, no, I saw the topside carbon at Expo, and as pretty as they are and everything else.
See the amount of times he wanted to actually buy a topside jewel at Expo, and I had to be like, no, get away from that stand now.
There he goes, Ryan. Not 0.0 or 0.5. No
Hey,
point.
Casey.
Hey, Casey.
Hey, Casey.
But yeah, he's done it again. He's left me speechless. So he did when he got this.
He always knows how to do that to you, doesn't he? He did it
no.
last year as well. When,
Last year he had me in tears.
Yeah,
The card.
the card. That
the
was
card,
lovely.
The card just had me in tears.
No, you need to come on the show one night, Ryan. Definitely.
Yep.
One
Yeah, we
Sunday.
need to get Ryan back on.
Mm-hmm.
Now I know why Michelle nearly broke her neck to stop me from buying a jewel at Expo.
I swear to God. I was like, no. Get away. He's like, why? And I'm like, I can't tell you. Just no.
Because
I'm like, digital.
Bunny hates seeing that on camera.
I'll get that in box.
Look, it looks like half a liver bird.
No, just get it away.
Half a
Just
liver
get
bird.
it away. Get it away. Get it away. Get it away. Don't you dare.
I might take my nail
Oh.
file. I might take
Don't
my
you
nail-
dare.
I might take my nail file to that tomorrow. See if I can.
I'll just move that out of the way.
Michelle's good at keeping secrets. So I'm finding out.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I'm finding out.
Yeah. I remember
First
that.
secret from Sainty,
What was that about again?
the Bombus.
Oh yeah. See, that's how I'm good at keeping secrets because I'm like, what?
Which, because the review will be, my coils are 0.25 for single and 0.11 for dual.
Ooh.
No, that's not what Ryan means there. It's the whole wattage thing.
Yeah.
It's this-
Because the point, Roy likes to piss me off with putting his, like, say at 64.1 or something like that, because he thinks that 0.1 actually makes a difference.
Right, 30th of June we're getting.
Yeah, you say like 50.1.
I'm no longer part of the 0.1 club. He's already disowned me and everything.
Right, Ryan.
Thank God.
There you go. You're booked for the 30th.
Right, 30th of June, Ryan's coming on.
Yes, definitely.
Good.
But yeah, the reason the review for the Bombus is not up yet because I went through a little pod spurt of reviews, so I need to get a couple of just reviews up and then the first 2 reviews after it. Okay, this is something that I wanted to ask the ones in chat because I think it will be a great idea to do, and I would like, there's some good aficionados like Bill, like Sainty, and Biscuit and Liz and Bonnie and Brew and all there. So it's gonna, hopefully this will give me the put me in the right tracks if you think this is a good idea or not. Because
Okay.
I've got both the Umie Wasp Nano RTA,
Arr.
and also the Bombus RTA, both by Umie. Now, I was thinking about doing a dual review, side by side, on why you would have one, you know, and what they're like. Because
Are you thinking like a direct comparison
Yes.
type review?
yes,
That's actually a very good idea.
because they're both by Umie, they're both tanks. Why would you take one over the other?
And they're both single coil as well.
And they're both single coilers.
So,
That's actually quite a good idea.
And would you? Is there any need to have to own both of them, or do you only need to own one of them? So actually doing the side by side, having the down cam, doing both, sitting them both on camera like that, bringing them out of the box together, showing them side by side, the 2 decks, everything else, putting the builds into them, and then vaping them on up afterwards.
That could work.
Right, Sainty says do them separate.
So I think a comparison idea is quite good because, I don't know, it just is.
It's just because they're both by Umie, and is there a big enough difference between the 2 of them to own the 2 of them?
Aye, shut up, Senti, alright?
No, I'm
confident.
sorry, ladies, Michelle and Liz. Sainty is one of them. Is somebody whose
Yeah.
point of view that I would listen to every now and again. If Mr. Empire is still listening, what's his thoughts? Not tried the Wasp RTA. Isn't like the Wasp. I have a Bombus, which are. But Bill, I love my Wasp. It's a spitty wee twat, but I do love it. And the Wasp RTA is a good idea from what I can hear. The Wasp Nano is superior. I'd like to find out the truth.
The Wasp Nano superior, you think?
And what they're like to wick on, because they are both different to wick. And they both are different to vape.
So you can do like a versus video then, maybe, instead of comparison one.
Yeah, that might actually be a better idea. You could still do the 2 of them in the one review, but do it as a versus rather than a direct comparison.
Like I haven't seen either of them tech-wise, but one of them might work better at higher power than the other.
Yeah.
So it could be like if you're wanting to vape at X to Y, use this one, and Y to Z in this one.
And there is a difference in flavour, but not going to tell you which one's which. Yeah.
No, there's no point telling us now, because if you do that now, then there'd be no point you doing the review.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So, you
Liz
know.
thinks it's a great idea. I really think it could help people. That's what I want. That's what I'm trying to think about doing.
Yeah, because I suppose somebody going onto Umie's website and seeing the two of them listed, and thinking to themselves, well, what one should I go for?
Yeah.
But if you're doing a one versus the other, might help that person to make their mind up.
But it's even a direct comparison is the same thing. Taking the two of them on camera at the same time, showing them that, and showing them how
what's different.
One of the things I did get is whenever I did my review for the profile, one of the very first comments was going, "Oh, somebody didn't watch the wicking video on how to cut the wicks." The thing about it is,
but everybody wicks differently. Yeah. Why should you copy someone else's style if you've got a system that works for you?
I did do the one where I watched the video on how to do it, and it was Brian's video that I watched, and it leaked. So then I did it my way, the way I did it on the video, and I had no leaks from it whatsoever. I got a week out of using it before I had to re-wick. Do both as a separate reviews as you've got each product to review, then do a quick versus.
There's an idea.
Well,
yeah, that's another idea too.
The wasp, Michelle bought me it.
That's alright though.
Wasn't a, and then the other one was originally a review.
But Roy, you had been looking at getting the wasp RTA yourself anyway, because you were wanting to review it sort of compared to the RDA.
And plus, it doesn't matter if I bought it or whatever, it's still there.
It's still a product that's a potential review video for you.
Yeah,
well, the thing is, you could do the individual reviews, and then you could take the two of them and show people what the difference is between the two and what to look out for. So they can base it on what they're looking for.
So do a third.
So they know what to actually look out.
So do a third video.
Well, that's basically what Saint has said there. Do the reviews of both products separately, and then do a follow-up video with the direct comparisons between the two, and you can then link them to the reviews for both products as well at that time. So
yeah, like a versus series.
Let's go like that way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh my
no, it's a good idea, trying to find a way to compare the two. So, because it's not something that you see very many other reviewers doing.
I have seen a couple of reviewers that do versus.
Yeah, but there's not very many that do it though.
It's not heavily saturated.
I think they're missing a trick there.
Yeah, but I think that would be a great idea. Yeah.
The thing is, if you do them both together, the review's going to be about 4 hours long. My reviews are about 4 hours long anyway, Liz.
There might be so much dead space in there. Oh. I'm kidding.
What, from the start to the end?
TC, if you're watching, I'm kidding. You're awesome. I did like TC, to be fair. You're awesome, man. I'm sorry.
Just in case anybody's not one, TC, his video and editing software sort of messed up a little bit, and it turned his 3-minute 40 just review into 11 minutes.
See, it goes to show I watch his reviews. He's awesome.
Which why you should always watch your videos before putting them up.
Mm-hmm.
You should get TC on here one night, to be fair.
Yeah, well, TC's welcome to come on. TC's
welcome on here anytime.
Mm-hmm.
It's anybody's welcome on here. That's the
exactly.
thing. People don't have
We're
to sit,
open house.
People don't have to sit back and wait for an invite to come on here. It's one of these. If somebody wants to come on, there's the open invite to come on, as many people have done so.
Yeah.
It's not the first time Biscuit will have sent a message and say, "Can it?" And as Biscuit's been told.
Yeah, I could just call in.
The only time I wouldn't like people calling in is when we have a guest on to start with. So the first hour gives that guest the first hour. It gives them the spotlight for an hour. Yeah. Then after that, we don't mind people in.
Hi,
hello, Specky. Wonder where you were hiding.
Speaking of, we're still waiting.
Ow!
I'm topless.
Good night, headphone users.
Why what?
What?
When you shouted hello, Specky, that was hell of a fucking loud.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Hello.
Ow!
That one.
We still need to.
Ow!
Don't do that then.
We still need to get Liz on the show. Come on, Liz.
Yeah, Liz.
Biscuit says he would come on, but he's topless. We'll get a fucking t-shirt on then, dude.
Ew.
And Liz can't come on. Her first show has to be the bitches.
Yep. she's been earmarked. Her first live appearance is going to be on with us.
Well, if you haven't got her on yet, then that's tough. If we get her on here first, then go jump.
No, because Les already promised that she would come on with us first.
I can't come on the show. Yes, you can, Liz. Yes, you can.
Specky, John messaged me today that his camera buggered up and he's going to get a standalone camera, and he wants to be able to see chat and communicate back with chat as opposed to just being blind. So
yeah, he's going to come on next week, I think.
So hopefully we can on next week. We've still got a couple of other ones that we're hoping to get on very shortly as well. We still have to get Kim on.
See, Les says her bitches come first. There you go.
Here, I had her on the vlog.
We need to get Tetley on. Hey, Tetley.
Hey, Tetley.
Hey, lover boy.
Oh, good God, will you pair just get a room already?
We really did.
Ooh, say.
I'm their cameraman. No, I'm kidding.
She's the camera.
Oh my God, between going balls deep a fortnight ago and being the cameraman for a dodgy orgy with the bromance, Roy, what have you done to her? She was such a sweet, innocent child until she met you.
I'm so corrupted now. What's wrong with me?
I know, right?
Tetley came, it would just be a gush fest.
Oh, yes. Don't I know it?
I'd just be sitting there going, hi.
I'm just going to shut up now.
Hi.
I take it, Roy, we're going to have to get you some false eyelashes so that you can sit and flutter them.
I don't need false eyelashes, look.
I'll just stick some mascara on them, you know. That's fine.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Oh, dear.
Love you too, Cindy. It's always a gush fest when I come.
Way too much info, Kelly.
If Michelle's behind the camera, it's all ankle shots.
Hey, I get all the best shots from down below. Thank you very much.
So, like, they're usually on the floor.
They're all... Oh.
I've seen the footage.
The footage.
The footage.
Yeah.
Literally.
Oh dear.
See,
Oh, dear.
that's okay. Let's do bitches on a Friday, then the vape lounge on the Sunday.
There you go, sorted.
Exactly.
Done in the 1 week.
Hey, I'm already a cam whore. There's no reason why she can't be as well.
I feel like a bit of a cam whore as
Yeah, but you only do this once a week. I do 3 shows a week now.
I know, I just kind of gate crashed and haven't went away.
Although I'm actually behind the scenes in 2 shows per week, plus in front of the camera in the 3rd.
I just want to
So
say
your
this,
fault.
just before Specky goes, Specky, thank you very much for all your tags you've been putting me in on Instagram. I'm currently sitting at 999, which is quite apt for my son.
He says it is, actually. You'll soon be breaking the big
I'm at
1,000.
1,000 now.
No, 998. I've lost a follower.
No.
I've been tagged in a picture.
I like shouted you out and everything.
Stockwood tagged me in a picture and I get...
Liz, for the love of God, woman, cut that out.
What's
There are people that would love to see you on cam. We see how you are in TVP's group. That you have to bring that on cam. Okay?
I met
Why do
Liz
you
in
think
person.
us bitches are so desperate to get you?
I met Liz in person, definitely. Honestly, Liz, I think you'd be great in front of
I
camera.
need to watch this over screen.
Bloody well fantastic.
Plus we need
We've
more
had
women
a couple of Zoom
on
calls.
screen.
Yes. And we've had a couple of Zoom calls with her, and she's absolutely hilarious. So, you know, we need to get her on the bitches. Definitely.
Mm-hmm.
When did you become an Insta whore, Roy?
I know you put some more pictures of me nowadays. I need to get back to it. Terrible, man.
I've always sort of been on Instagram, Tetley, but just...
I'm blaming the weather because it's so
Now that I'm just getting towards that 1,000 mark, I just want to get over it.
I have to admit, over the last couple of weeks, I've been a little bit more active on Instagram than I have been in the last 2 years.
Another one, Baffle.
Baffle, yeah, I've been using it quite a lot too.
No, I've not. No, I can't seem to get to grips with Vaffle or whatever it's called.
It's very, very similar to Instagram, to be honest. You see, Liz? Bill wants to see you on the bitches.
I don't do 500 posts a day.
You
I've
know,
been slacking. I've only put out like 1 or 2 this week. It's bad.
I think I've put out 2 this week. Two or else three.
See,
We
I
get the
don't-
2 for the.
Two. Oh yeah, it's three then because it has the two for the diamond art and one on the way to work. So.
See, when I get into it, I normally try and do at least 2 to 3 posts a day, but I've just been so slacking these past couple of weeks. I think just the weather's just been putting me on such a downer. Oh, it's like
Well, I have to admit, I've put 3 out this week, and I've actually gained quite a few followers from that.
Mhm.
So.
Yeah.
I've hardly
Do you know
put
what's
it
actually
out
be a good idea for the Instagram thing? If
What?
you've got a lot of your stuff put in your bag and went along that walkway and found different spots to take photographs.
Yeah.
You can take a whole load in one day and then upload them
Yeah,
during
upload
the
them.
week.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking that. Let's see what the weather's like tomorrow. Maybe do that tomorrow.
But that's what I did
Go.
with mine.
It's Tuesday, working tomorrow.
That's what I did with my nature series, Bonnie.
No,
I took a
Teresa
few
working tomorrow.
pictures.
Because I was going to say we could walk all the way up Dundonald and up.
Yeah, we could do. Could do.
Liz,
Well,
to
see
help
what the
with
weather's
this,
like first.
to help with this, night Specky.
Good night.
To help
Night,
with the
night, Ian.
stream, if you have headphones, then yes, it would. It does help unless you've got a separate mic. It just cuts back on feedback for the other casters, but that's just if you've got a laptop with a inbuilt camera, just get yourself a set of headphones, phone headphones that plugs into the laptop.
Yeah. Well, Liz doesn't actually have a laptop. She usually uses either her phone or her iPad. But Zan has a spare laptop that he doesn't use anymore, and it needs a little bit of fixing done to it. But Zan has already told her he's going to send her it. So she will, when she does come on the bitches, she will have a proper laptop with a webcam and all that. So it's just a matter of getting a wee headset, and you can pick those up pretty much anywhere.
£1 in the pound shop.
Yeah, I've one sitting in the house actually that I got in Poundland. It's just a wee tiny thing with a wee microphone and all on it. So
I think you don't need the microphone because there'll be one on the computer.
there's one built into the computer anyway. But
There's a whistly. Dum, da, da, dum.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to Liz coming on because I love chatting with Liz. She's good fun. So.
I get the
Cheers,
torture,
Liz.
Liz.
Oh God, he's got evil genius head on. No.
Nah, to be fair, I'm normally quite good with
Newbie.
newbies. It's the second
I love
time.
Barbie has to make an appearance of.
What?
Oh my
I'm-
god.
Yeah.
I'm a Barbie girl.
Please don't, because you'll get him singing that next, and then we've already had enough rain the last 2 days to last us a lifetime.
I got a new set of keys cut the other day, and one of them's a pink one, and it says princess on it.
Oh.
But it said sinner on top of it.
Honestly, it's so funny. And I sent a message like, "I've got you some keys cut." but
There you go. Liz says that the fact that you want to torture her is good to know, so she says, "Bring it, bitch."
Although I really have to go out and search for all the stuff just to get
Especially for Liz.
M's.
Oh yeah, he's been trying to. You know how
What?
he always torments me and Gail with the memes every week during the show. He's been trying to break M's. He
I
has
got close
not.
once.
Yeah, he has not been able to fully break M's since M's joined the bitches. He has not been able to break her. He has managed to break both me and Gail loads of times, but M's is unbreakable.
I'm sure there's some nugget ones you could find, bro.
Oh, I'm sure there's some I could find that will break it because I got like close, very, very
Yeah,
close.
he did get close once, but you know, yeah, he's been trying to break M's since the day she joined us, and so far it's been an epic fail.
But I haven't actually gone down and looked for specific names just for her.
And must admit, I have all my pod systems that I have reviewed recently.
What one's your favourite? Vladen?
Now that the Vladen always was the pod system that was fantastic and everything else.
Mm-hmm.
This comes a very close second.
Is that the Kilo?
Hexa.
Oh, the Hexa. Sorry.
But the only reason the Vladen beats it is because the Hexa still is closed pod systems. It doesn't have the refillable pod.
I love the kilo.
If it had a refillable pod,
I'm going to be getting my kilo sometime this week, I think, because Ems has mine. She forgot to send it over for me after Expo, but I think I'm getting it sometime this week.
yes, Tetley, the Vladen.
Tetley, look at my Vladen though.
Oh, you got the rainbow one, didn't you?
It's pretty.
That is so gorgeous.
It's so
That's the one I did I used that in the review.
Yeah,
Just
saw that.
Because
Just for the
I originally nicked his spare one. And then at Expo I was like, oh no, I have to get the rainbow one. So I bought this one at Expo.
Yeah, I'm the same. I like my rainbow stuff because, as you've seen, I've been using this, and I have the rainbow AVP there as well, and I've got other rainbow stuff at home.
You've seen the rainbow unicorn, haven't you, Bunny?
Yes, I have. I want it. I need that in my life. And I've seen some of the screenshots of the V3. Yeah, I want the whole setup though. I want the mech tube with everything to go with it.
Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah, it looks
gorgeous. I've seen some of the photos on Instagram this week. They keep teasing me. Unicorn keep teasing me with some of their photos, and they've got that really lovely blue coloured setup. I've seen Charlie had put a picture up the other day.
You can't get it. That's her Tiffany blue.
I know that's her Tiffany blue, but it's just so gorgeous. But I would love a setup like that in that topside purple colour.
Did you see the pink knurled? Oh my god.
Did I ever?
I was like, gimme.
Tetley, no, they're not. It's not like sucking a melon through a McDonald's straw. It actually.
Oh no, Tetley, they are definitely not.
The Vladen, whenever you've got it,
Vladen's a lovely, lovely little device.
The draw on it's actually very nice.
Smooth as.
I got an Orion Go for 32 quid, but I don't like cancel. I can taste the metal.
Oh, that's not good, Val.
No.
Orion Q.
Orion Go.
Orion Go. Is that a new one?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I have.
I haven't seen that.
I have to say, I've been impressed with this little beastie.
And I want to get the rainbow one.
Just don't get the Vape one.
Yeah, don't waste your time with the Vape Nano Pod kit.
No.
Because you can't get a draw worth of fuck out of it.
Oh, because I'm sure I saw them down at the vape shop.
And it's not even the pods that are problem, it's actually the device.
Yep, the pods themselves are fine. If those pods in the Nano kit were compatible with any of the other vape pod kits that you can get, they'd be spot on. But the device itself, you cannot get a draw out of it.
And for anybody that gets a Mito,
a green one.
For anybody that gets
hold the bus. He's using something green, and he's not having a fit.
It's technically purple, but it goes green.
It's purple but green.
Yeah, because the way you're holding it now, it's purple, but when you held it up to the camera, it was a really bright. Yeah, it's a really bright green when you hold it up to the camera.
It's a nice change.
I have to say, the purple blue one you have is the one that I would go for.
It's nice. That one is
what I would say to anybody, a little bit of thing for this, is juice it up, leave it overnight. I seriously mean leave it overnight. Because you put it in, if you leave it half an hour and use it, you get a very muted flavour. But if you juice it up, leave it overnight, leave it a minimum of 8 hours, and then go back to it, you actually get the flavour coming through like you're supposed to.
Yeah. I need to get more pods for that, really. I want my last one.
Yeah. So, where is the... Oh, you mean that one, Bunny?
Yeah, that's the one.
And
that's the one.
I've just got the purple one.
That's the one I like, because that's the same colour as my RX. My RX is the purple blue. So. Yeah, you see, Darren would be all over that red one.
Red one.
I've got the purple one. But they had totally different designs at Expo. They had like checkered designs and all sorts.
But these two colours are now released.
So,
are they?
Them ones are released now.
So
those two colours are now released.
Where's the best place to buy them?
At the minute, I'm not 100% sure, but I just got the message from Galici that they're not Galoshi, Galici.
Galici.
That they are now released. So because they'd give me these for photo opportunities. So
yeah. But now that they've been released for sale to the public, yes, I would be interested.
Right, let's see. I will try and see.
Like, Stacey got one, didn't he? He got the grey one.
I think so.
Yeah. And when he showed me it, I liked the look of it then. But the fact that it's available in all those colours, yes, just makes me want one. No, it's a Meadow Pod. Not a pedo mod, it's a Meadow Pod.
Well, Heaven Gifts has got them.
Is there any UK websites happening?
I'm trying to see now. There's vapelink.co.uk. I've never ordered for them myself, but I don't know if they're a good site or not. But they've got them for £19. Well, $18.99.
That's not bad.
Choose options.
Vapelink.co.uk.
Yeah, that's what I'm on. They've only got the standard blue, black, grey, red, and purple though, so no fancy colours there.
How much are they on Heaven's Gift?
They are.
Well, Sainty says Vapelink is okay. I'm assuming that he has ordered from them before.
$18.99.
About 15 quid roughly.
What? Well
but then you've
whatever your postage is then on top.
And the wait time as well for postage, so
well, I wouldn't mind if I had the weight on it, but you know, if the price was right, yeah.
Oh, what's this? UK? I don't know what's this.
Because I thought maybe if ESAG 1 or you know, Evolution Vaping or somewhere like that had them.
I'm sure I saw another.
Or maybe 3F Vape.
3A Vape.
I've not ordered from 3A, I've ordered from 3F.
Yeah. It's American. Gearbest, obviously.
Have you seen this, Bunny?
Yes. Oh, yes.
The iJoy?
Yes. You see the pod style tank that's on the top of it? I have one of those already because there was one of those in the iJoy Katana kit. I need to get coils for it though. Need to get replacement coils for it.
I have a mild form of dyslexia and transpose first letters. Oops.
Yeah, so that's all I can see just now. So
I've used 3AV Vape. They're pretty good.
Yeah, so Vapelink in the UK. If who's ordered for them before?
Sainty.
So there we go. So there you go, guys. Just go to
19 quid.
Yeah.
And for £19.
Oh, this chair.
For £19, they're actually really good.
Hiya, James.
Hiya, James.
Oh, is that James from the shop?
That's James from the shop.
Hiya, James.
Hello.
Yeah, I met you.
I know, you need to go down one Sunday because he works Sundays, I believe. So.
Yeah, he works Tuesdays and Sundays, I think.
It's hard to get me out of the house on a Sunday.
Well, I'll bit you out. It's fine.
Mind you, we went to a friend's house today who smokes.
Oh my god, I know, and it's. I can.
Yeah, who's that?
Charlie.
Ah, right, yeah.
Cheeky Charlie.
Smokes like
Okay, I've known Charlie 30 years.
Smokes like a train.
Oh.
Yep. Always did.
Well, I went and fixed his laptop today and his Fire Stick, so.
But yeah.
What are you drinking tonight? Special brew?
No, Rockshore.
On a school night? What?
You're not drinking special brew tonight?
I never drank spiky brew.
She will be later.
That's what I mean with that. Village, good night. We've only got 4 minutes left anyway. Village.
Oh, good night, village.
It's not village, it's village.
Yes, it's Village.
Oh, did you do your segment last night? What has Village bought this week?
I know. What have you bought this week, village?
No, we haven't started doing that yet because we haven't got the artwork done for that segment yet.
Oh, that would be so funny.
Because that is going to be a dedicated segment.
Nice.
Village, sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. If they do, just bite them back.
Give me your shiny-itis, village.
You've already got your shiny-itis.
Yeah, you've got your own shiny-itis. You don't need villages.
I know, I need to stop now.
It's like she keeps these. I'll sit and work and vape meal.
Vape mail. He's like, what? What are you buying now, women? I'm like, I don't know. Stuff and things and stuff.
That's right, just throw your kilo on the floor.
And what am I dropping now, women?
Kilo.
I know, my kilo.
It's alright, I'll pick it up since you can't reach.
Thanks.
That's a
Takes
heavy
me
thing.
3 hours to get off the chair and back on again.
There we go. Put my minion to work, you know.
You don't understand. Michelle has to come up here at 6 o'clock just to try and get up onto the chair for 9.
I know.
Have you still not got that girl a step ladder yet?
I know. You need
It's
to get.
Bunny, it's to get onto the first step of the step ladder. Takes you 3 hours.
Oh, for the love of God.
But can't all be blessed with your height, darling. Seriously.
You think it would at least lift you up onto the chair, Michelle, wouldn't you?
I know. Give me a wee footy. Yeah.
No.
Lift her up, strap her in.
I'm glad you said strap in instead of strap on.
Don't. They were on about getting me a booster seat today for the car. I'm like, for crying out loud. He's like, maybe just a wee cushion, you know. I'm like, oh.
Do they make them big enough for her?
Small enough, you mean?
No,
Oh
big
God,
enough.
Michelle, you wouldn't want my level of shiny 8 is bloody expensive.
Just give me your Titan mod then, Village. That's fine.
Yeah.
We'll call it there.
Yeah, Village, I know that feeling.
I'm kidding. I know, I'm so bad.
I honestly, at the minute, the only thing I've actually got shiny 8 is for is unicorns.
And he gets all the stock
Is
ones
there all-
sent to him.
Sparkly. It's so fluffy.
Oh, I love unicorns. My keys, I've just all unicorn keys now. My little key rings.
I bought her a unicorn keyring.
And then I bought one.
Are mugs unicorns? Because there's plenty of those, you know, like B&M.
Oh, yeah, we were in
Bargain.
Home Bargains this afternoon and they have mugs that, no, this is like a proper coffee mug, but it's like a unicorn's head. It even has the horn and everything.
Where? Home Bargains.
Home Bargains.
I'm banned from buying cups. Don't tell me these things.
There's too many
What
cups
a-
in this house. There's more cups
what
than
about
she's ever used in a
glasses?
lifetime.
I have to buy
Yeah.
them and hide them now.
What about glasses?
No, she can't have glasses either.
I don't really use glasses that much, do I? I always drink coffee, so.
I have a Minikin 3S arriving on Wednesday, hopefully.
Ooh.
Right.
Good luck with the fingerprint.
Yeah, I don't want the 3S. If I was going to buy the mannequin, it would be the standard version 3. I don't. There's been too many problems with the 3S so far.
I'm not too keen on the shape of it, to be fair. It's a weird
No,
shape, I think.
I like the shape of it. I don't like how it has that raised bit at the back because it means you're limited as to what size atomizer you can put on it.
Yeah.
Whereas the 3 doesn't have that, and I like that one better. That would be the one I would go for. Would be the standard version 3.
Yeah.
If they ever bring that version 3 out in a rainbow, I'm having one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Rainbow.
Oh hell yeah!
Aye.
Right.
Yes, Tesla Dominican 2 is the best. I've had mine almost 2 years now, and I absolutely love it. And I bought this second hand. I bought this one off a dude from Lisburn, second hand, with a Kylan and batteries for 60 quid.
That's awesome.
Right, folks, just before we finish, if you are after a unicorn finna use mech heads,
Yep.
there is the full 3-in-1 kit, which is this kit. Okay. There is in gold knurled, matte black, which is this one,
Yeah.
black knurled or white brass, £99 delivered.
That's not fair because I don't have 99 quid at the minute.
Tube only. So if you just want the tube only, you can have it in white brass, blue knurled, which has got a slight blemish on it, purple knurled with a slight
Hello?
blemish,
You rang.
59 quid delivered.
Oh my god.
Bastard V2 stacked kit, 139 quid. It's just black.
Yeah, but it's the full bastard kit.
3-in-1 stacked sections. So if you wanted to put a stacked section onto the bottom of your, if you've already got a 3-in-1, you could have black, brass, or gold knurled, or a new 3-in-1 white brass tube. The V1 tube only, which is this one, is 29 quid, and you've got copper smooth or copper knurled.
Wow.
Then
That's
you move
a
on
bargain.
moving on to the RTAs.
RTA?
Oh, sorry, RDAs. My apologies.
Yeah, you me confused there for a minute.
Wouldn't be hard.
The bastard kit is. I'm crying, so stop, right?
Did you hear that, cheeky bastard?
Yeah. So 24mm, you've got black knurled, gold knurled, stainless steel knurled, brushed stainless steel, or gold. Where's yours?
You needn't flutter the baby blues at me. That ain't gonna work. I still want to kick the shit out of you later for that comment.
There's the knurled. And it's
That
a
is-
really, really smooth knurled. There's no hard edges on it at all.
No, it's really smooth.
So they are 29 quid.
That's just for the tube only?
No, that's the RDA only.
Just
Or the RDA only, sorry.
That's 29 quid delivered.
Wow.
You got the 25mm RDAs, which is polished stainless steel, brass, or black. 29 quid. 26mm RDA, copper, and there's only ever been 200 of them made, so it's limited edition.
Wow.
30 quid delivered. Axle, or how do you say it?
Axial.
You could say it either way. Apparently, like I've been told, it's either.
In Britain, the Brits like to say axle, where the Americans and Canadians like to say axial.
It's
Yeah.
spelled like axial, so if you say it
Yeah.
as you spell it, you know.
You get black or stainless steel in that, and they're 29 quid delivered.
Mine's is over there.
You can get an upgraded spring. You can get a solid silver firing pin. 15 quid.
Fuck right off. You
A
serious?
solid-
15 quid
for the firing
for
pin.
a solid silver pen.
Yep. Solid silver 510. 15 quid.
No way.
Dog tags a fiver. And then you can also get coloured caps. Yeah, Siente, solid silver pin for the V1. It's the same pin that's in the V1 and the V3.
Okay, you were saying coloured caps.
Coloured caps. You've got purple, red, green,
Blue.
blue.
See, I would have to get that purple knurled and then get the dripper and the corresponding purple top cap.
And the caps are £8 each. Two for 12, or 4 for 18.
Okay, Roy, you and me gotta have a discussion.
Chuff caps. So the top bit of it.
Yes?
Ultim,
No?
clear, black, or
possible.
white.
The white ones look gorgeous.
And they're 6 quid each.
They do.
And then the unicorn caps, 25mm caps, are white, clear, and ultim. And if you bought any of the two £29 items,
Yeah.
you get them for 44 quid delivered.
I think a lot of banks are going to be getting robbed tonight.
Or cash machines.
Or, well, you got any diggers sport? Any diggers
Same yeah,
ones?
we'll get one sorted for you.
Yeah, did you and me gotta talk.
I don't have that stock. It's Jay that has the stock.
I know, but
so-
you know Jay and you talk to Jay
Yeah,
regularly,
so this is-
you know, if I'm going to be ordering that, I'm ordering it through you.
This is why we need to have barbecues so we can have sit downs and
But
gosh,
at
unicorn
the end of the day, I wouldn't be promoting the unicorn. The unicorn stuff. If I didn't.
Hi,
believe in
Andy.
it.
Yeah, it's really good stuff.
Hi, Andy Summerfield.
Andy Summerfield, you're so late. Oh, where you been?
Bonnie, get the V1 and the RDA. It's worth 44 quid.
Yeah, the V1's really good. Like I don't know.
Yeah, I want that purple knurl though.
I'm still getting used to mix.
The only thing saying, I don't know if you found it or not, but because the V1s have been sitting in a warehouse for a little while, you might have to take the spring out and just put the replacement spring that comes with it into it, because sometimes it sticks. So, Andy, you're not late. You've missed it. But the unicorn stuff, I still do love my Mirage, and I love the V Gods, but I haven't used the V Gods since I've got the unicorn, and it doesn't leave the house now. But every night when I come home from work, the first thing I do is come up here and get a vape on it.
Even in the mornings as well.
Yeah, I have so got to get my hands on one of those. I really do.
Even
because they've been teasing me relentlessly with the photos they keep putting on Instagram on a daily basis, and it's torturous at this point in time.
Yeah, even the drippers, even though they do look like they're not standard made but simple made, like the flavours there as well, like they do put off good flavour.
The deck on them is so easy to build on, and it is such a clean. Where's my?
Yeah. It looks like the Twisted Messes deck. But with a really deep juice well. Yeah. This is what I'm interested in.
Yeah.
Oh, there. Yo. The deck on it.
It's like nicely, just simple made. It's like easy. It's got a huge juice well as well. So.
Yeah. That's what I like about it.
Yeah, I can get some nice.
That is what I like about it.
You can get some nice big fat coils in there as well.
And do they come? Do the RDAs come with a squonk pen?
Yes.
Yes. Put it this way, Bunny. What was the big complaint everybody had with the Kelpie?
The grub screws.
Yeah, grub screws.
The pack that this comes with. Where's one of the bags?
I may have to just sell some vape gear to be able to get the funds up to.
Bunny.
They come with so many
Bloody hell!
Yeah, they come with so many different variant screws as well, though. Like, so you've got a couple of different.
Oh, I like that.
You've got hex screws, you have star head screws, you have flat head screws. So you've whatever choice you want, and the squonk pin.
That's a good idea.
And then you've got all your O-rings, and they're not cheap. Look at the O-rings aren't cheap, flimsy, nasty O-rings.
Yeah.
And that's every single one comes with that combination.
Yeah.
They all come, no matter what colour you get, they come with the metal drip tip. They're all metal drip tips that come with them.
Yeah.
But then you get your matchy
colour. Yeah, depending on what colour the button is.
To go with your button. Well, all the buttons they're all purple, but they as near as damn match up to the the buttons.
Yep. I do. I have to. You make all the talk.
They're one of those things, and we may have folks coming up between now and the end of August. We should have a RDA as a giveaway.
Nice.
So it'll be a unicorn RDA as a giveaway.
Why do I read that?
So that will be getting well advertised and everything else, because to me, the unicorn stuff is.
Oh, look, you've got Les's attention.
To me, the unicorn stuff is unique enough. It's not available in just any mainstream shop at the moment.
Exactly, it's absolutely gorgeous.
And the care and effort that gets put into it. Now, you know, in talking to Jay, who's actually very close to the owner of Unicorn, they put out that many samples at the start to get it perfected.
Tetley says, screw the giveaway, just get Mermaid on.
That's been worked on in the background at the moment, Tetley.
Okay, who's Mermaid?
Smoking Mermaid.
Ooh,
you know the one that Vic is always goes on about? Vic's famous favourite Instagram person is Smoking Mermaid.
Oh, really?
No, Vic's favourite Instagrammer is just Peachy.
Oh, just Peachy, that's the one, yeah. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Smoking Mermaid she's from Hull, if I can remember right, and she's about this height. So she's got on well with Michelle.
No, she's not. She's just normal height.
She's not.
Yes, she is. I've seen her on lives before.
She's but your height. She's titchy.
She's not.
Everybody's titchy.
But she could have her seat boosted up like Michelle does have right now.
I'm normal average height. What are you on about? These are all just freaks of nature, giants.
I win, so just send it to me. So, but yeah, so over the next few weeks, I will be working hard in the background trying to get some more Instagram people on. Hopefully Instagram people who will actually be able to participate in the shows and things like that.
I got DM'd by an American juice company. Hold on, I get you.
Message. Become one of our Become one of our promoters, and you get 20% discount for life. And then you look into it, and
It's like a
you could buy a bottle of juice for a £5, but it'll cost you 40 quid to get it here.
No, it's from somebody called Hype City Vapers. We're looking for reps who live in the vape lifestyle. If interested, shoot us a DM.
Yeah, that's the one. They're exactly the same. They're the same company.
Is that what? Because I would have looked at the profile. They are a juice company.
Yeah. But there's the company that'll give you for promoting their juices and putting 1 or 4 Instagram posts up a week. They will give you 20% discount.
But they sent me that message like last year, and I was like, do you know what? I would be so interested if yous were in the UK, but see, because they're in America and the postage price and I don't know, it just doesn't really seem.
It doesn't save us any money
at all.
Until you don't know what we're on about.
Like if anything, that 20% would go towards the postage cost. Like
And
that's about it.
Totally, nobody has managed to take me up on my offer yet of sussing out who you are.
I know.
But yeah, and I would never tell anybody.
But I'm so bad at keeping secrets, I've already forgot. So.
You're so good at keeping secrets.
I'm so good at keeping secrets. Yeah, I can't remember.
You're so good at keeping secrets, you forget how to actually say you're good at keeping secrets.
I can't even remember my name half the days. I think I'm just called Mum. Like seriously.
Sorry, who are you again?
I'm Mum.
Mom.
Mum.
Hi, Mum. Hi, Mum.
Hiya.
Ma.
Like, what's my name? I can't remember.
So, right, folks. Well, it's 1:15 the witching hour.
1:15.
Some of us have got.
Is that our cue to depart?
It's not 1:15 the witching hour. The witching hour is 12 o'clock.
Yeah, the witching hour is midnight. You've still got an hour to go.
No, it's 12 o'clock in somewhere.
Oh, wait, yeah, it's 12 o'clock on the mainland, you guys.
Oh, that's right, they're an hour ahead, aren't they?
I thought they were 30 minutes ahead.
Wait, I can't remember now. Are we an hour ahead or behind? Who knows anymore?
It'll actually be it's actually 12 o'clock in Wales now because we're 45 minutes behind them. According to Charlotte. Steam Crave do a 50% discount code for promoters for their store. By the time you add the discount, it's cheaper to buy from Sigabuy.
Sigabuy?
Yeah, they're a pretty good website, actually.
Are they in the UK, Sigabuy?
No.
No. UK. Oh, I think.
I'm not actually.
Look at Sainty pimping the bitches out.
But thank you, Sainty. I love you.
Cynthia, don't forget about Steve Dave's channel for tomorrow.
Don't forget.
Bonnie and me.
Islands tomorrow night, 9 p.m. on VH Reviews.
I should get Steve.
I
Dave
promote
on
merch.
night.
I buy, but I don't get it free.
Liz buys so much merch. She has got Empire's merch, she's got Bitches merch, she's got Zan's merch, she's got merch from everywhere, she's got TVP merch and everything, and she always promotes it. Every time she buys something new.
Guess what? As soon as I have a new logo, I will have merch.
Good.
Hoodies for a stitched.
Zip up or pullover?
You can have whatever you want.
Yeah, because I prefer zip up.
You can have whatever you want. As soon as I get the new logo, a stitch.
Are you just having it on the front, or are you having a back print as well?
Stitched on the front. Stitched in the front, not printed, but stitched in the front. 20
You
quid.
rang? You rang?
20 quid.
Put me down for one.
15 quid for a polo shirt.
No, I just want the hoodie. Put me down for one. When you're putting your order in, put me down for one.
Yeah. And the thing about it is, because I'm just doing writing, or even if I just do writing or get the logo done, then I have no minimum quantity.
Well,
because they'll be coming from up the road.
First customer right here.
Oh no, you're second customer.
I'm the first one.
No, you're not.
What? His first
No,
one.
he is.
Nope.
No?
Nope.
Who?
Liz.
Oh, Liz.
Yeah, Liz. She says she wants both.
I
Liz.
see the favoritism
Liz,
now.
Liz, I will be honest, as soon as I had even thought about mentioning, Liz was the one that actually said to me about merchandise, and she said she would get one, so Liz would be the first person to have it.
Well, Michelle can be number 2. I'll happily bring up the rear and third step of voting there.
You can share my spot, Bunny. We can share.
And
I'm a good sharer.
If anybody ever was interested, and it's a little bit more expensive. Bunny, do you remember my soft shell jacket?
Yes, that I kept trying to steal from you.
30 quid.
That's a future reference, but no, the hoodie definitely put me down for one of the hoodies.
Right,
but if you can get them embroidered in the soft shell as well, I'll definitely be interested in one of those.
Right, this is the quality of the person's work, because he made these.
Yeah, exactly. Hence why I'm saying I want one, because I know who you're going to get them done.
I'm getting my pictures on parade stuff this week.
Are you?
Yeah.
Nice. You'll have to let me see those when you get them.
This colour.
Yeah.
Just with pictures in the parade at the back where it says "Proud of me" in the back of that now. But that's the soft shell jacket.
Yeah. How many times did I try to steal that jacket from you, man?
And the hoodies with the size of it on it and everything else. But yeah, he's doing me that, and at that price as well.
Yeah, you cannot be bad to that at all.
I'm doing them at cost price because I'm not out to make money on it. To me, it's not a money making venture. I'm not going to sell enough to be making money out of it. So I'm just going to sell
you're getting
at
a
cost
steal.
price.
You're definitely getting a steal out of me anyway.
Yeah. So by doing them by cost price, to me, it's worth more to me as somebody wearing that and it being seen somewhere.
Yeah.
Than me trying to make a couple of pound out of them. So.
Exactly. So that's the thing. I have to say, I've been rather naughty. I haven't even bought any bitches merch yet. Shame on me, I know. But if I could get bitches t-shirt and totally be promoting you at the same time.
Exactly. But the big thing for me, the big thing for me in it is this, that because of who I'm getting it from, I mean, if any other reviewer wants to get their stuff done through this person, then I have no qualms about going to them and going forward. He is the type of person, as soon as he gets it set up on his machine and has it in the computer, that he can then run off, and it's absolutely innocent. Yes, sometimes you might have to wait if you order something that he hasn't got in stock. He has to get the order in. Like, he's ordered on Thursday this week, and it'll be here, I think it's Monday. It'll be in, so it's like it's 3 or 4 day delivery time for it.
That's nothing really.
The quality of the stuff is not Fruit of the Loom t-shirts he uses. It uses Gilpin, which is good quality.
Yeah, I know they are.
So it's a local Northern Ireland company, and I'd rather support local. Bill says he can't wear hoodies, gets too hot not for a t-shirt. Because I can either do round neck t-shirts or polo neck. That's the thing. There's no limit to what I can order. The book, the catalogue is about that thick.
Any cups in it?
Yeah, actually there is. But he can't stitch a cup.
He can't stitch a cup though.
But obviously, come on.
No. He can't. He doesn't. He can't.
Yeah, well, Bill might be interested in a polo shirt.
Yeah. So.
Just cup cozies.
That's the thing. Do they do cup cozy? You know, for your travel mugs.
A cup cozy, yeah.
Yeah.
But I am thinking about getting.
That could work.
I am going to.
You thinking about getting mugs done?
Yeah. But the mugs will be dual purpose.
Will they be like the little
On one
fancy
side, no, there'll be normal cups. On one side it'll say Vape Lounge NI, and the other side it'll say Rose Reviews.
Yes. I like that. That's a good idea.
things? I like that.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
Sainty, I know you want to see me in a mannequin, mate, but that's for your eyes
A
only.
mannequin. That's a mankini.
Mankini.
Yeah, he's wanting to know, does he do embroidered mankini?
Yeah. He just wants to see me in a mankini.
Oh my lord.
I'm bleach need it, thanks, Saint.
Yeah, I was just thinking exactly the same there, Bill.
Mankini.
But
No.
yeah, so
No. Mankinis should all be taken and burned, and the ashes from said fire then thrown into the hottest volcano you can find.
What about those pouches?
ones that just,
They're even
the
worse.
ones that just go to the ones that just go to
my
one side,
God,
bro.
they look
Yeah,
so
yeah.
ridiculous.
Those are even worse.
Oh my god.
No.
Bunny will be back in hospital.
I love you and all, but if you ever rock up with one of those on, we are so divorced.
But one of the reasons I'm holding back as well, Bunny, is I want to see what's.
Yeah, exactly, lads. I'd end up back in the fucking hospital again. No time.
What I'm getting this week, I'm getting a polo shirt, a hoodie, which is just a normal hoodie, not a zip up one, a pullover hoodie, and the soft shell jacket. I'm getting those 3 items this week at some stage.
Yeah.
I'll explain to me next week. But I want to see what it looks like just with writing on it.
Yeah.
Because Pictures on Parade is nearly the same length as Roy's Reviews. Well, but I just want to see what it is like with writing, because I might just go with writing instead, rather than having a logo. So
yeah.
There, yeah, and if it looks spot on just with writing, then I'll go with the writing, because that's embroidered there and writing on the back.
Yeah.
So
yeah. Yeah, definitely put me down for a zip up hoodie, and soft shell jacket will be a future reference purchase.
I will get it on Instagram. Wait, what? No, what? Get
Oh,
what on
if
Instagram?
they do gift masks, you could send them this summer.
Yeah, that's the thing. Do they do gimp masks? We could get a Roy's Reviews gimp mask and send it to Centre. That could work.
That could work.
That could be a great idea for merch, couldn't it?
What's a gimp
Yeah, a gimp mask.
Oh my god.
Is that like one of them sleeping masks? No? I don't know what a gimp mask is.
What's that? Were you oh my god about?
I don't
Michelle
know.
doesn't know what a gimp mask is, so I'm just.
Oh, right. Oh, right. Alright. I know what that is now. Come on, I'm so
Okay,
excited,
so
guys.
okay. So she has 3 children but doesn't know what a gimp mask is.
I've never had to wear
What's
one.
wrong with this picture?
I've never had to wear one.
I've never had to wear one either, but I still know what they are.
I've never worn one, but.
I might buy one for you.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I totally might buy that one.
With the nice big red ball gag.
Be very afraid of that one. Oh yeah.
Or she go full leather suit and whip.
Oh my god, I
Oh,
don't
yeah.
even know what that. Oh, yous are so corrupted, and you say I'm corrupted. I don't even know what a gimp mask is. Oh, Jesus.
Bunny.
How do yous know what a gimp mask is? Eh?
We didn't lead a sheltered life. Oh, good lord.
Now, who would be best wearing that though? That's the question.
There you go, folks. Anybody want to see what we just what has made Bunny go the way she is? I've just put the link in chat.
Oh my lord.
Wow.
Is that for him or her?
That's a good question. Is that for him or her?
I think that'd be equally enjoyable. No, not saying anything.
I live in Whitby, and thanks to Goth weekends, they're regularly seen. Bill,
Yeah.
I love Whitby. See,
I love Whitby as well. It's a beautiful place.
eating fish and chips down by the harbour.
Yeah.
I've never been there.
You've never been to Whitby?
No,
Oh, you've got to go.
This girl's been nowhere.
I've actually been nowhere.
She's been around the world with her ex, and in Germany and Darlington and Inverness.
Darlington, yeah, that's glamorous.
Yeah, but
Friggin'
come
love
off at
that.
Catterick.
I know.
And all the beautiful scenery you've got from Catterick.
I've never seen any of it.
Thirsk, the Hamilton Hills.
I know.
never even went to see Emmerdale. It was so close, and I could have went.
Yeah, Whitby is gorgeous, Les. I've been there a few times because my mum lives in West Yorkshire, so I've been to Whitby quite a few times.
I lived in Thirsk in North Yorkshire, and then went out down to Whitby, and be a nice Sunday drive down to Scarborough and up to Whitby, and
Yeah.
That's where I know the Whitby name because I'm sure you can buy their packs of scampi. I think it is from
Whitby, yeah.
supermarkets. And stuff.
Yeah.
Whitby Scampi.
Yeah, Whitby Wholesale Scampi.
Yeah.
Lovely.
I don't like scampi.
And there's the wee chippy right down near the harbour that you basically, if you go down in the morning, you can actually see the fish getting taken off the boat, taken to the fish shop.
Taken straight in.
So you know they're like proper fish.
Yep.
Oh yeah,
And
definitely.
you can go in and they'll go, oh, the fish just aren't ready yet.
Yep. And that wee chippy that Roy's talking about, if you the best time to get them actually is first thing when they've just opened. Because if you wait and go down at say lunchtime or go down at tea time, they're queued for about half a mile up the main street in Whitby. You can't get into the place.
Oh wow.
Yeah. And it's the best, probably the best fish supper you'll ever get.
Bill, she's a ex-army wife. So that's why they've been to Darlow and not Whitby.
Yeah.
And he never took them anywhere.
I was over here for 2.5 years and never saw nothing. I'm like, gee, I've seen more places.
Yeah,
in
you've been
a few months
what,
and
three
not even
three months.
bloody-
You've been here 3 months and you've seen more of Northern Ireland than you did for the 2.5 years that you lived here.
There's only one county in Northern Ireland she hasn't been to yet, and that's Fermanagh.
Yeah, you got to take her down to the lakes.
11:30.
Yeah, it's 11, 11:30.
Oh well. Bill, we're always good at saying late goodbyes. So.
And they're like,
Bye-bye,
"So,
bye-bye, 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 bye-bye.
ta-ta." Yeah, no.
So, folks, Bunny, would you like to say your good nights?
No.
No, sorry, I was just reading chat. Ian's wanting to know, Roy, have you ever been to Conceal Harbour?
Yep.
Where's that?
Conceal.
I don't even know where that is. I've never heard of that place.
Down by the coast.
Mm-hmm.
She's never been. You wouldn't have heard of it because you've had no reason to go down to it as yet.
No.
Mm-hmm. Right, well, on that note, anyway, thank you very much, everybody, for tuning in and sticking with us. Yeah, you get an extra half hour out of us tonight. Yay, go us. To all those fabulous trolls in chat who like to give us the thumbs down and come in with fake accounts or just come in with random statements, it's always a pleasure. You are welcome here anytime. Bring it on. Yeah, Michelle, Roy, an absolute pleasure as always hosting with you. It's just a joy. Roy, you and me definitely need to talk about those unicorn mods. And yeah, me and Darren will see you guys again tomorrow night, and then it'll be Friday night over on Twitch that I'll be back. So yeah, you're going to be fed up looking at me. So anyway, night everybody. Love you lots.
Bill, we're glad you dropped in too.
Yeah, of course, we're always glad Bill dropped in.
Michelle?
Night, Casey.
Oh. Good night, everybody. See you next week.
And I'd just like to say thank you to
How
everybody.
long did it take you to come up with that speech, Michelle?
I don't
She's
know.
been writing it all day.
You're as good with words as he is.
I'm like, what
And
am I
don't forget,
say?
like it if you liked it, dislike it, dislike
No.
Casey, it was good to catch up with you last night, mate. Stop falling out of buses.
Oh,
Yeah, please don't fall out of the back of buses again, dude.
Bunny,
That is not good.
do you like Parma violets?
No.
Oh wait, okay, never mind then, it's fine.
If
I
Casey,
despise
offers you,
them.
if Casey offers you a mod to vape, go no. Just
I'm
no.
usually scared to vape anything that Casey has anyway, because it's usually fucking overloaded with menthol or something.
No, this isn't overloaded with menthol, it's just overloaded with chemicals.
Parma violets. You could, yeah.
It's,
What?
they've put too much flavour in it.
It
No.
tastes like the sweeties.
Right, folks,
No, I
so
don't do Parma Violet.
Bunny, thank you for being co-hosting us again this evening. Michelle, thank you
very
for being
welcome.
here. Thank you to everybody in chat. Folks, don't forget Monday night VH reviews with Bunny and the voice in the background.
Thailand Barbie.
Don't forget, you've also got who's Tuesday night?
Tuesday night is Jules Mama Vape at 7.
Mm-hmm.
Wednesday night you've got
The Three Amigos.
Three Amigos. Thursday night UK Vape Show. Friday night you've got
Wednesday night Simon, David, and Ian.
That's not 3 amigos. That was
No, that's 3 Men on a Vape Show. That's it.
You've got Friday night. You've got some show over in Twitch. Don't know who's on it. Never heard of any of them.
The Twitches.
Apparently the
Snitches?
one over on Twitch. Apparently, the 3 hosts on it are right bitches.
They are.
It's the twitchy bitches.
Yeah, twitchy bitches.
Saturday night you could have Vic.
Biggest bitches right there.
Next Sunday, 7 o'clock to 8 o'clock ish to 9 o'clock ish. You have Savs. At 7 to 8, you've also got Tenacious Stan.
Yeah, and at 5 on a Sunday, you have Mike's Mex, Steve Delegath Porter, and Chris Lethal Coils on their show as well. I can never remember the bloody name of it.
It used to be the 3 amigos.
It used to be the 3 Amigos, but it's
The Own Boys it is now or something.
Yeah, the good old boys, that's it. The broomsticks of vape, and that's why.
Starts 8-ish, isn't it?
It's supposed to start
Forget the
at...
one on Friday night. I've heard the one on... Look who's come in now.
Really, Steve? Really?
Captain Mumbles.
You're making the talk.
Okay. Since he's going down that way, we'll give him some constructive feedback about his show on a Monday night. Get off a subject after 20 minutes, for God's sake, man.
Show me more shit.
An hour on one subject on Monday night.
Yeah, he's got the longest goodbye speech ever.
What are you complaining about? You're on it.
I never said a word. All I said was you've got the longest goodbye speech ever.
So from me, Roy's reviews, Vapor Bunny, and Vaping with Michelle, or Michelle B, or wherever
Michelle
she
B,
goes.
vaping with me.
And the ghost in the corner.
Don't forget to give us a thumbs up.
Yeah, don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Or a thumbs down if you're in Australia.
But Bunny.
What?
Oh, 1 hour on one subject. What was that? Some bloody mod you were on. An hour you spent on it on a Monday night. And you kept seeing Brew trying to go off it, and Steve Dave just kept on going on it. But Bonnie, don't be saying it now. The titles are rolling.
What, cheeky bum wank?
No.
Armadillo! Pitch flat?
Keep your roasties roasty.
I did like that twitchy bitches though, that was funny.
Seriously?
Yeah, that was funny.
Twitchy itches.
Yeah, fishy wizard sleeves says same thing.
That's for the bitches.
Oh,
show.
hang on. Oh, hang on. I've got this.
What?
Vinegar dits.
I've not seen that for a while. Let's look at it.
Nutella flood out. Oh.
Oh yes, Nutella flood out. Or the other one, Nutella jet wash. Yay! What gravy?